Purple, fuck you. I don't say that word too often. And fuckity fuck tards. That's what you are. You're a bunch of liars. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everybody. How are we doing? My sound okay? Let me double check. Okay, it's okay. How y'all doing? See, I had time today. But I won't be here until Saturday. So I won't be doing any live streams. You might see me around here and there, but streams, no. Because I'll be busy. So let me finish this. Okay, I think we're good. All right. How y'all doing? Hiya, Stitches. Is your name Purple, Stitches? Your name's not Purple. Stop that. Stop the trolling. How you doing, A1? Hey, Esther. Hey, Troll. I like that name. We don't like you, Betty. I like that name. It's awesome. Hey, Sally Mae. Hey, Madison. Hey, Josh B. Honey. How you doing? Okay. Now, look, I'm going to start off with something first before we get into the actual good stuff. Now, last night, hey, Daniel. Hey, Cat's Eye. Hey, Music City. Hey, Twin. Okay, so it seems like my name was brought up for the umpteenth fucking time. I really wish people would stop bringing up my name. I really do. Unless I've done something personally to you, specifically, don't bring up my fucking name. Just don't. I don't care if you're using me for, as an excuse, as an example, or in general. Don't bring my fucking name up. Okay? Stick to the topic at hand. Whatever is going on with you, whoever you're going at, stick to that. Do not bring my name up. That goes for you, Purple Phoenix. Now, last night, I was watching 6 Up. And she was showing last night's stream from Purple Phoenix. And apparently she dropped my name. Purple, why do you want my name brought up? Why? I haven't watched you and I don't know, a couple of weeks. It has been that long. But I have heard what you had been doing. It's pretty fucked up too. Talking about someone's nuds, and I use that word nuds because, it's a shorter way than saying the revenge, PORN. I did hear about that. I mean, hell, who hasn't? Especially when you're up on your panel, Purple, describing it. You dummy. Oh, but you want me to go at Jenna, whose nudge you were describing on your panel? Ain't gonna fucking happen. But you know what, Purple? After I play your little clip, I have a challenge for you. Okay? I have a challenge for you. So let's get into it. I'm going to speed her ass up because, look, when she's reading out the police report, holy fuck. I was literally falling asleep in 6 Up's chat. 1, it was getting pretty late, and I was getting mean. I get real mean when I'm tired as fuck. 2, I don't kindly take to people dropping my name when they want me to go after somebody and call them out. Call them out for what? If they ain't done shit to me, I ain't gonna go after them. Just so you can have fucking content, Purple. Don't you got a fight going on with Crime Lines and Lies? Why don't you stick to that fight? Go on. Go on, you little peasant. Leave my motherfucking name out of it. Unless you want me to drop them 2 streams that Angelo and I did on you back in October and November. Is that what you want me to do? I will have no problem doing it. Because I still have the original copies. I'll leave that up to you, but that's not my challenge. I still have that challenge for you, but it'll be after this. So I will speed her ass up, okay? Now, Purple. Many of us know that using whiteout to redact things, nobody uses whiteout anymore, especially when files come through a PDF file. Now, when you use a PDF file, you know what the easiest way is to redact things? Through a photo editing software that you may have on your computer, laptop, whatever. That's the easy way. And it's less time consuming too. Just saying, just giving you a little tip. So much easier. I do it all the time. Yep. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. Who the hell uses whiteout anymore? I haven't used whiteout in, gosh, I don't know. Probably not since high school. That was over 23 years ago. Because see, in high school, we didn't have photo editing software like we have now. Because see, we had limited access to the internet unless it was for term papers, you know, book reports, you know, and all that good stuff. We had very limited access. So other than that, we wanted to redact something, we'd have to use whiteout. Other than that, I haven't used it in 23 years. And if I want to redact something, I can just use, I don't know, CapCut, Power Director, which is the tools that I use. But hey, you go on and do you. I don't care. I just have fun clowning you at your expense. I mean, what the hell? But anyway, so I have been watching Jenna. I have been watching Shinings. I don't watch Purple. I don't. I mean, what's the point? I kind of laid off of her. Unless she drops my name or Angelo's name, I have nothing for her. I really don't. Got better things to do. 1, I have a real life. 2, I'm moving. 3, I prefer to listen to someone who can actually talk a little bit faster. Look, no shade on anybody who talks slow, okay? No shade on them. I need somebody with a little more speed. Yes. Stitches. Yes. Look. I'll blow it up. Hold on. Look at this, Stitches. Look at this shit. Right there. Hold on. Let me remove myself. There you go. That's what it's looking like. Because if you go to a police department to get a file, I don't believe they're just going to hand over a manila envelope with a bunch of files in it and just send you on your merry way. I don't think they do that anymore. I think they just give you a PDF file and send it to you through an email. So you can either open it up through your email or you can print it out, whichever way. If I get sent something through a PDF file, I can either download it or I can print it out. I have a printer, I just don't use it. And even if I did, I still wouldn't use whiteout. I'd use a black magic marker. I mean, come on. It just looks funny. So let me speed her ass up. Here we go.
Yeah. So I was going to go down Monday and get the report, but I didn't have enough time. So I called and to see what the status of this case was. And
Oh, anyway, so look, apparently some photographs got leaked out of Jenna, some racy photos, nuds. Okay, I'm using that word. I'm using that word, yes. And they were passed around. Now, look, I don't know where. I haven't quite kept up with it. I'm just going up by the words of Jenna shining, you know, because they were talking about it on both panels. And the person that leaked them was level-headed Levid. Now, he's a pretty shady character. Okay, not pretty shady. He is a shady character. Now, he's made the assumption that a certain group of ladies have... he's made the assumption that a group of ladies have dictated my channel, meaning they tell me what to do. Look, I'm going to simply say this. Nobody tells me what the fuck to do, okay? Nobody. The only person that tells me what to do is myself. I do what I do. Nobody else tells me. I review who I want to review. I pick and choose who I want to talk about. Nobody else does that for me. And I've made that quite clear for God knows how long. I'm getting real sick and tired of people telling me that certain people dictate what I do. No, they don't. Now, I'm going to start telling people that they need to prove that certain individuals or any individuals whatsoever dictate what I do. I'm going to start making them show proof. Otherwise, y'all need to shut the fuck up. Period. End of discussion. Anyway, Levitt was the one that leaked them out because they were sent to him by Jenna. This one here, Purple, she goes up on her panel a couple weeks ago and they just start describing him in detail. Now, I clipped it, so there is going to be a nasty trigger warning because what they were saying was pretty fucking gross. And they did it out of revenge. Okay? Purple is just like that. She is just that kind of person. She has a fallout with somebody. She's going to go for them no matter what. She's going to sink very low. I mean, we're talking low, low. Like, say, for instance, wanting to grab up somebody's autopsy reports on their deceased child. She's threatened it. Everybody's heard it. That's how low she goes. She can spin it however she wants, that the person whose child passed away made up several different stories. It does not matter. You don't do that shit. You just don't. But that's just how low she goes. She's gone as low as calling someone a brother humper. Right, yeah. It's gotten that bad. I won't describe any further. She's even gone as far as using her husband's military position to go after folks on this platform. Angelo and I busted her ass twice. And she didn't kindly take to that either. Which is why she tried looking for the 2 streams that we had. She can't find them. I wonder why. I wonder where they went. Only one knows where they went. And only 2 people have the original copies. Myself and Angelo. But see, this is what she does. This is how vile and disgusting she is. She doesn't care. She has no empathy. She has no sympathy. She expects people to show receipts. All the while, she never shows them. Never. She just expects people to listen to her. Whatever comes out of her mouth, that's all that matters. She doesn't have to show anything. But here, she's going to show the police report. And she thinks what she did, she didn't do anything wrong. She's not going to get in trouble. She may not, she won't. I don't even know if she'll get arrested. I don't care. What I think she did was gross. It was vile. It was disgusting. And to do it on a public platform, well, that's for the person that she did it to. That's for them to decide. But she gets too cocky. But to bring my name up, to call somebody out, like, bitch, sit the fuck down. Don't tell me what to do. Don't tell anybody what to do. Nobody's here to do your bitch work. You got yourself into this mess. Get yourself out of this mess.
I was told. I was like, okay. So today I'm thinking, okay, I need to call back down there because I want a copy of this report, you know. And since I didn't get to, walk in there personally yesterday, I called today and I was like, okay, so which place do I need to go? Do I need to go to the one that's closest to me, or do I have to go all the way in town, downtown, to the one at the courthouse? And she's like, well, are you named in this? And I'm like, yeah, unfortunately I am. She's like, okay. She's like, do you have a valid email? I was like, yeah. She's like, okay, well, what is it? So I gave her my email. And she said, okay, you should be getting the report momentarily. Okay, cool. I don't even have to leave to get it. I didn't have to pay the $15 fee either, which would have been well worth, trust me.
I'm pretty sure it would have been well worth the $15, considering the fact you couldn't wait to do this. What's up, Purple? What are you doing? Why do you want to drop my name? You know what? Fuck it. We're going to just continue listening.
So,
have a little fun. Be nice in my chat.
Now, right?
Be nice in my chat, Purple. I have wrench happy people, and they're not very kind. Someone check to see if that's the real Purple. Please. Thank you.
That is 4 pages of a report. Now, I would have not been able to get a copy of this report if there was still an ongoing investigation, and or if I was going to be charged, which then I would have had to make an appearance in court. So they don't release the report until after it's either closed or it goes.
Until it's closed? Well, that'll be up to Jenna if she wants to continue putting this out to the police. However, Purple, what you did, you fucked up. I mean, hell, we can skip this whole police report. We can just get down to the nasty, vile shit that you did. I mean, it's up to you. Whatever you want, honey. But for you to drop my name, I'm going to react to it. Because, see, I don't watch you. I haven't watched you. And I stated, it's been a couple weeks. Got better things to do. But you want me to call somebody out for what? Because I go in their chat? I don't think so. I don't think so. I'm going to skip ahead just a little bit. I think right there is good enough.
There were,
objection.
Sexting, I guess you could say. But never dating.
She can still go for it, Purple. You might want to brush up on your laws.
For you. While they were dating. Can y'all see that? Big letters. While they were dating. So, yeah, let's see.
See, that's what the officer put. You might want to brush up in your laws. I know it's a little hard, to sit there and focus on reading the laws, but it's well worth it. I get it, but come on. Brush up on them a little bit, Purple, okay? I'm giving you some advice here. I'm actually being nice to you right now. If you brush up on your laws, she can actually go and refile. If she wanted to. Now, I can't tell Jenna what to do. It just goes by both states. Every state's different. Not every state is the same. It's right there on the internet. Just got to look it up.
Okay. They're related.
And if that's what the police put, well, that's what they put. There's nothing more that they can say. I mean, what do you want? Do you want the cops to change that? Well, they can't.
Relationship did not work out and blank never heard from blank again. What?
Well, we'll see, Purple. Are you saying you didn't describe any of her body parts on your stream? Okay.
Okay. Then on 7/27/2024, those photographs were posted in a Discord group, unknown name, and shared online during a YouTube stream. TGIF, mother truckers, without her permission. There were at least 20 people in the group. It is unknown how many times the photographs were shared. Now remember, this is Jenna's account, okay? The Discord group was created.
And see, Jenna, Purple, do you see this? You see this? Are you saying that these weren't shared in your Discord? I mean, I wouldn't know. I'm not in your Discord. Nor will I ever be. But I'm saying, are you sure these pictures weren't floating around in your Discord for people to make fun of, describe? I mean, how would you know to describe her body parts all over your stream a couple weeks ago? We'll listen to it.
Created by a woman she used to be friends with by the name of Jessica Blank, who lived in blank and blank, used to be close friends until they had a falling out online, and believes the photographs were shared in retaliation for this falling out. Now,
are you sure? Are you saying that there was no photographs, thrown around by Levitt in retaliation? You sure about that? Because I do know that y'all been going back to back, toe to toe, back and forth. I mean, hell, you even called her daughter a hoe and told her to keep her legs closed. You told that to a 17-year-old, Purple. Remember that? I even did a stream on that. I still have the sound clip of it. Anybody can go and find that stream. Hell, I'll even link it in the description. You called a 17-year-old a hoe and told her to keep her legs closed. You even talked about her daughter, Jenna's daughter's abortions, that you had no business talking about. And you made up a couple more when there was only 2. See, that's how vile, sick, and twisted you are. Just because she brought up yours does not mean that you had to call a 17-year-old a hoe.
Jenna believes that. Okay, that doesn't mean that's what happened. And the falling out was 6 months ago, y'all. 6 months ago. So I supposedly, allegedly, according to Jenna, waited 6 months to show her photographs in retaliation. Like, does that even make sense? Like,
Wait, hold on a second, baby.
Okay, in summary.
I got you.
Then it says, I spoke with me, but it used my last name, via telephone in reference to this incident and gave the following summary. Summary begins. Blank used to be friends with blank. They spoke online and over the phone, but had never met in person. The reason for the 2 falling out is shared confidential information they had discussed in a private communications and was causing trouble with people in a Discord group. Okay. Blank attempted to have an intimate relationship with Levi, who turned her down. After this, Blank shared the photographs with multiple other males online. Blank does not know who the photographs were sent to, which I don't. Blank.
Are you sure about that, Purple? You sure you don't know who they were sent to? Okay. All right.
Does not know who started sharing the photographs. I don't. Whoever.
You sure about that one too? You don't know? You want to keep going with that? All right.
However, she did say the photographs were never posted. They were shared in direct messages. So that's not a crime.
You sure about that, Purple? Are you sure sharing them from person to person in direct messages? You sure that's not a crime? When was the last time you brushed up on your laws there, Purple? And I'm not talking about just your state laws. I'm talking about laws in general. I mean, you sit up on your panel and you think you know everything. So I'm just asking. It's a general question. It's just a general question. I mean, feel free to answer. You guys just leave her in there. Leave her in chat if she messes around or if she gets just, my mods know what to do.
These photos have been going around for years, and blank had nothing to do.
Now, I won't speak on that one. I don't know if they've been going around for years. I won't speak on that because I don't know. Frankly, I don't care. What I care about is that my name gets brought up. But I'm just going over this part. Why? Because Purple's full of shit. 6 Up went over this last night. She did.
With the photos being shared. End of summary. Okay, that was my statement. Then it says, I spoke with Levi via telephone who gave the following summary. Summary begins, okay? Let me close this out. And has not spoken to her since. There was a falling out between blank and the others because she shared private communications she had within blank or with blank and others online, primarily within Discord users. The live stream that blank referred to was posted in April of 2022. The stream displayed text messages of a conversation. However, no photographs or videos were displayed. Did not send the photographs to anyone who no longer had the phone they were stored on. Okay.
Purple. Can I ask you a question? Now, I do remember Jenna saying that she forgot the passcode to her phone. I do remember that. What about Levitt? Did Levitt still have the photographs on his phone? Or stored in an iCloud? That's all I need to know.
Okay. Blank heard the photo.
So, Purple, for answering that question, yes, then he was the one that sent them out to people. Now, wherever he sent them to, Discord, DMs, doesn't matter. They were still in and around other places. The real question is, why do you want everybody named to go after Jenna and call her out, and for what? Jenna, 6'2"? Hell no. Jenna's more like 5'7", 5'8", at most.
Photographs started circulating on Discord in 22, but he did not know how that started. The Discord group in question has had at least 450 people in it. He does not have the information for this group. Blank has a history.
A Discord group that had 450 people in it? No, I
Of
don't
issues
believe
with
that.
people all over the internet. There is also a live stream blank created with fake protection or documents from Georgia. I did leave Georgia in there. Sorry. Blank, which is Jenna, provided a link for the live stream that was referenced. I did go through the stream and
I'm getting bored.
not ass off.
There we go.
She
I'm getting
provided
bored already. I mean, for fuck's sake.
That's just the report. So, not only did Jenna lie her ass off, she provided a link to a live, which the officer went through and found absolutely nothing.
I see you guys in there.
Now, the best part's coming, y'all. The best part's coming.
What's the best
Because I want
part?
you to pay close attention to this email that I'm about to share with you. Okay? I want you to pay close attention to what.
Is anybody interested in the email, or do you guys want to get down to what she and her people were saying on her panel about Jenna? So I'm going to give an advance trigger warning because she claims that nothing happened. But how would you know, Purple, about posing and whatnot in those photos if you've never seen them? I do believe you've seen them. Yes, I do. I'm just fucking with you because you're too stupid to realize it. You know, and to be honest with you, this is between you and Jenna. You're the one that started this. You're the one that went for her family first. Jenna told you, go ahead. I remember all of it because I was around Jenna and Shining's channel at that time. And what was the first thing that you went for? What was the first thing you went for? You went for her family. You started up with the family first. All anybody has to do is go back to when it all started, and you were the one that brought it up.
Close this. Share my screen one more time. Now, y'all, 7/31/24. I'm just gonna leave that sit there for a second. So there's your case number, y'all. Unfounded/false. You know, let me get right up in that motherfucker for you. There we go. Unfounded false.
You know, you didn't have to, you know, zoom in on you. That everybody can see it. Nobody's blind. Just saying.
You all along. A false police report is punishable for 1 to 5 years in prison and up to $1,000 fine. Not to mention that since said report was closed and Jenna was notified on the 31st, okay, they have since done on Jenna.
Hold on, there's stitches. I got you. I'm on the other screen. I don't have my phone up.
This.
Let me turn the phone up.
Screen one more time. Okay. Now, this was at 9:57 a.m. This is from the lady. I'm not showing her full information as to case status. Y'all can do your own fucking homework, first of all. Okay, it says Jessica. The following statement is the best I can do. Okay, now y'all, are y'all watching? Y'all get your glasses on, get real close.
Purple, let me tell you something. Don't tell people that we can do our own homework, because you know what? Unlike you, we come with results. Don't do it. Don't say shit like that. You don't come with results. You don't do your research. You don't even show receipts. All the while, you expect other people to show receipts on things, right? I mean, to be honest with you guys, I really wasn't going to show this police report because I really don't give a fuck. What I give a fuck about is that my name keeps getting dropped every fucking corner of fucking YouTube, and I get sick of it. But this dumb bitch wants me to call out Jenna for what? I'll get into it in just a second.
I'm even going to zoom it in some more for y'all because I want you to see. We're going to go line by line.
I
the
see
status
you
of the
guys
Scott County Sheriff's Department case number. Oh, I guess I didn't take that part out, but that's, oh, well, fuck it. There's the case number, y'all. Is officially closed due to unfounded false report with the date of disposition 7/31/24. I'm just going to leave that sit there for a second. So there's your case number, y'all. Unfounded/false.
Hey, Shannon.
You know, let me get right up in that motherfucker for you. There we go. Unfounded false. There's the email in its entirety, folks.
I love you to Uranus and back,
and
Shannon.
false. What I've been telling you all along. A false police report is punishable for 1 to 5 years in prison and up to $1,000 fine. Not to mention that since said report was closed and Jenna was notified on the 31st, okay, they have since done on Jenna's channel, they've done 2 lives addressing this, August 4th and August 7th. They have done 4 lives.
Actually, I'm not going to believe anything Purple says, because that's all Purple does. It's fabricate shit, and everybody knows it. I'll leave it to Shining in the chat to say how many streams they've done.
Lives on Shining's panel, which was July 31st, August 6th, August 8th, and August 9th.
Are those the correct dates they're shining? That you guys have talked about this on your panel?
Knowing, Jenna knew that this case was closed. That's when they started, oh, well, it could still be civil. You can't sue somebody for a civil matter if there wasn't a crime committed. Unfound.
Purple, it's so funny. You are so stupid. See, here's the thing, Purple. You walked right into it. See, I've already done my research on you and this whole thing. It is so funny how to walk you right into my chat just to review this. I could have just started reviewing Bullhorn Betty, JLR, and their fuckery. I could have done it first and left you for last, but you know what? I thought, why not start with you first? See, I've already looked up the laws. Jenna's, it's already been outed where she's at. I've looked up their laws. Looked up yours. It's already been out there. You put that shit out there. You might want to do your workup. Just saying. I know you've looked at her photos. See, you and Levitt are best friends. He's going to share this shit with you because both of you have a problem with Jenna. And what are you going to do with those photos, Purple? You're going to show them to everybody. Because you are a fucked up individual. And that's what you do. You do that to everybody that you have a problem with. But the moment somebody does that to you, they come for you. Oh, it's World War III. And you sink low, and I mean low. Especially what I described. So don't sit there and say you never saw those photos. I know you have. And it's so easy to watch you in my chat acting like a damn fool. Get the fuck out. And don't bring my fucking name up. Wanted me to call out Jenna. Jenna never targeted me. Now, last year when this whole PDF bullshit came out, when it was started by TM and Benny and the rest of them, even Jenna never targeted me. Has she dropped my name a couple times? Yeah, she has. But did she do live streams on me? No. Now, I will say this. You are the one that should be calling out Jenna. Nobody else. Everyone that you named off. We don't need to do shit. So here's the thing. I got a challenge for you. I want you to make me call Jenna out. Make me do it. Make me. So I'm going to tell you right now, nobody makes me do anything. If I'm going to call somebody out, I'm going to have a reason to call them out. And Jenna hasn't given me a reason to call her out. She hasn't come for me. So don't drop my motherfucking name and tell me that I need to call Jenna out. Now, I won't speak for the other people that you fucking named. They can speak for themselves. Leave my goddamn name out of your mouth. I don't give a fuck about you. But I'm leaving that challenge open. I want you to make me call Jenna out. Make me. Do it now. Otherwise, shut the fuck up. Move on. I don't speak about you. Except for when I had to correct you for lying. And I don't even know how long ago that was. But shut the fuck up. Fucking moron.
False report. I'll wait. All you people that wanted to just believe without any fucking proof. I told you y'all be looking stupid right about now, didn't I?
The only stupid person, Purple, is you. Now I'm going to get to the part where they're up on panel and they're describing this. Now, again, this is a trigger warning, everybody. You want to see how nasty these people are? And I'm sorry. Jenna, Shiny, I'm sorry. I'll ask for forgiveness later. Now, this is a double. But this just goes to show that Purple is a whole fucking liar.
I didn't think Queen Bee liked Jenna.
She was there showing her support. Support for what? A lot of ass. Oh,
All right, here we go.
We believe you.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? Buckeye, why do you want to know what I'm up to these days? I did hear you ask that. Why do you care about what I'm up to? Why is that any business of yours? Why don't you stick to not wanting to get in the middle of drama? Why don't you stick to that? Oh, I'm sorry. You don't need this right now. My bad.
When you fucking lie.
They don't clip the truth though. They only clip things that make you look bad.
Oh, I'm sorry, guys. My finger slipped. She got put in timeout. My bad.
Please
My
run
finger
those
slipped.
motherfuckers sticks up. The jerks.
Live,
But I bet they won't. They won't.
the live that Pooh clipped of you.
Sorry, guys. My finger slipped. She got put in timeout. Slippery fingers. Happens all the time.
Saying you were going to get a certain person's death record. You didn't clip the whole part.
Right. Who never clips the whole fucking part or nothing?
Actually, no. Pooh actually does clip with context. You just don't like getting busted out. That's okay. Most people don't. They don't like getting busted out. They don't like their words being played against each other. Kind of like you. Getting trolled. I already knew all about what you did, Purple. It was just easy to... It's like attracting a fly. You just come flying in.
But
And you did.
you know,
You fell for it again.
where's your life at? Are you not gonna? Or you feel a little embarrassed? Come on, girls. I have more faith in you than that. Earth, where you at, honey?
And don't ever call me honey again. Anybody else can call me honey all they want, but you, it just sounds so fucking... You're a fucking weirdo. Don't... Ew, gross. Ugh. Ew, this just made my stomach... Oh, God, my stomach just got tight. Just hearing you say that. God damn. Yeah.
What's she been doing?
Wait, was that Buckeye or Ray Ray that asked me what I've been doing? Who was? I want to hear that one.
Or you feel a little embarrassed? Come on, girls. I have more faith in you than that. Earth, where you at, honey?
What's she been doing?
Oh, it was Ray Ray. Oh, Ray Ray, you don't even know me. I don't even know why you were asking. Okay, so it was Ray. My bad, Buckeye. My apologies. Okay, I apologize. I'm a big enough girl to apologize. Ray Ray, why do you want to know what I've been doing? You don't even know me. You don't even watch me. So why do you want to know what I've been doing? Stick to being over there. Okay, just stay there. If you want to know what I've been doing, my channel's right here. My streams are up. My clips are up. That right there will give you a good indication of what the fuck I've been doing.
Oh, she's all up at their ass. Oh, we believe you. We believe you.
Really? I'm all... Oh. Jenna, Shining, I didn't know I was all up in your ass. And Purple, show me a screenshot where I've said I believe them. Specifically, Jenna. Show me a screenshot where I have put in that chat that I believe them. And I want the exact words. I believe them, or I believe you. I want those exact words. I want the screenshot from that chat and I want you to put it up. Got it? Show it. Now.
Boy,
Well, now what do you
And
think?
y'all feel fucking stupid. Stupid.
take the
The only person that's stupid is you. You're the only stupid one because of what you did 2 weeks ago on your panel. And yes, ma'am, you are. You're lucky I'm doing this fucking stream because I am so fucking tired. Because unlike you, Purple, I do my research. You don't. And I don't need Google to read out anything for me. I can actually take the time and read everything.
exactly, Kelly.
Queen B, where you at, girl? Because you was all up in there. Oh, I'm here to show my support. Support for what? A lie? Where you at, girl?
Queen Bee.
Has anybody seen Queen Bee in Jenna's or Shining's at all? Oh, wait, Frosty, I am so sorry.
Terrible,
I'm on-
terrible behavior. I'm submitting a complaint immediately.
Summer, where are you? Summer, she's the channel manager. She takes
Summer.
the complaint.
I'm going to expect compensation for this disrespect. Hello, everybody. Hi.
Stitches, stop lying. You know what, Stitches? I got the clip of what you said. I'm gonna go download it right now and put it up.
Hey,
I'm sorry.
Pooh.
I'm on the other screen, so I don't have the chat up on my phone. My apologies. I've been told not to push buttons. Talk to Soup. She's the one that told me not to push buttons.
Well, look, she was right. I'm not. I can't argue with it. She was correct. I literally had to do a little bing bong, like you know when they train a dog to hit a little bell. That was me. I was hitting the little bell, like I'm here. I'm here. Let me in.
Sorry. It's my fault.
You still here, Purple? Are you still seething as you watch? Are you still lurking, you crazy bitch? Are you?
No, I kind of had slippery fingers for the rest of the time out.
Probably screen recording in a rage, choking on Cheez-Its and watered down soda. She's so proud of not having had soda for a couple of months. You would think she'd climbed Everest, and you're like, no, you've achieved one of the many things we all do as adults. Well done. Congrats.
Well, I wasn't gonna play the whole entire thing of the police report. 'Cause really, I don't care. But it attracted her, didn't it? I knew she looked at those photos. I know she looked at them. It's obvious. You don't sit up on a panel and fucking describe every nook and cranny of somebody's body part and say, "Oh, I didn't look at them. I don't know who they got past." No, bitch, you knew who they got past to because you fucking handed them out too. If it wasn't you, it was Levitt, okay? All of y'all fucking did this as a cohesive group. It's what happens. They
as
all
a
do
collective, if you will.
Thank you. A collective. Yes. Oh, I almost got it. Almost. I forgot that word.
Well, I mean, we were heading that direction. I just thought we were driving at home. I was like, beep, beep. Hey.
Hey, Pearl.
There's a couple of things. Nuds. Nuds comes from something that Purple has once said and previously repeated many times afterwards. We all know that Purple claims to have had multiple brain injuries, and no one is mocking that. No one. What I will openly mock is Purple's complete lack to use any of the adaptive technology that is literally at the end of her fingertips to be able to help her. There are people with much more severe brain injuries who use that exact technology daily to be able to help them. People who hold down very good jobs, people who are able to communicate. Purple fails every cut and turn with that. She cannot manage to even use the most basic of assistance. Not at all. So nuds came from when Purple failed to be able to say nudes and then misspelled it. And since then, it's always been a nud. That's why I, as the official jerk side piece, am the keeper of the nuds. Because I got them all, baby. For a small fee, they can be yours too.
Those things, really, you're going to charge a small fee when you charge me a high price? That's not fair.
It's a seller's market these days.
Those were not cheap. I had to pay top dollar for those. Okay. And you know what? It was worth it. It's like, should I? No, screw it. I'll pay top dollar for that.
And let me be real clear here, because Purple's going to take that and be super confused later and be like, oh my goodness, are you saying
Letter.
you have nudes? Oh my goodness. Oh, here's the thing you miss also very often, Purple. It's called a sense of humor. That's what people do, because you have thought that all this time we have gone in on you, and I say we because there's a lot of people that you have irritated. We're not one organized group, but I will speak for us all right now when I say you have done the most. And Jenna may not be best friends with any of us, but what you and Levid have done is wrong. Categorically, unequivocally, that's a big word, you'll have to look that up. Do you want me to say it again? Unequivocally wrong. Do you understand? You have received images that were sent to Levid in good faith by Jenna 3 years ago. That little weirdo held on to those. So yes, whenever you were discussing earlier how, she thinks I've held on to this for 6 months, Levid held on to that for 3 years. That's kind of odd, right?
Very. I mean, why would you hold on to those for that long?
Right? I mean, is
Good
that his
question.
night spank bank material? I don't know. And I don't want to know.
Me neither.
But Purple received that image. She hasn't denied she received that image. At least one. Because I'll be very careful here, because the words that are going here will be words that will be sent to law enforcement. Because Purple, you were stupid enough, and I say that wholeheartedly, you were stupid enough to describe in minute detail a nude image that was never sent to you by the person who had taken the image. That in itself, for somebody to send that in malice, that achieves the entire definition of revenge porn. You're such a dummy. You think you're telling Jenna all about herself right now, when really you are just landing yourself and your fellow friends in shit every time you open your big mouth. You keep doing it. You did it with the police report. Keep digging, dummy.
And Purple, you're such troll food. That's just how stupid you are. Don't bring my fucking name up again. Don't. I have nothing to do with this. And don't name me at all in your fuckery. This is your problem. You deal with it. You call her out. Don't name me. Unless Jenna targets me, well, I'm not doing shit. I have no reason to call her out.
Well,
This
here's
is y'all's
something.
fault.
I've mentioned to Jenna previously when we had the discussion that chapped Purple's ass so badly. I made very clear that the whole time that we have had our disagreements, our arguments, literal arguments, none of the jerks, nor myself, Griffey and Stella, etc., none of us have gone after Jenna's children. Not at all.
No. Nope.
But look at what's happening. And this has been going on for months now, where Purple keeps bringing up Jenna's children. Do you see a problem there?
I do. I mean, hell, if y'all remember back in, I believe it was October, when all this shit happened, we were all up in Traders and she was calling all this out. One of Purple's people went into Jenna's chat claiming that I was talking about Jenna's kid. Only one kid. Not all of them, just one. Only because I called that one a liar in someone's chat and she got so fucking triggered. It was hilarious. All I gotta do is just find that screenshot.
While
See,
you're finding that, there's another little nugget. Whenever Jenna did her live stream on her channel about this issue, Queen Bee was in the chat. She was there. She
okay.
came in to support Jenna because I think most people, whether you like them or not, whether you're good friends or not, most people would tend to rally together at such a moment or offer some degree of support. And that's why Purple was catcalling Queen Bee last night. We know she likes to do that. Purple, take your sad, pathetic, miserable little arse over to Queen Bee's panel and challenge her over there. Go do it. Off you go. You know where she is daily, pretty much. Go over. Demand your answers there. You know where she is.
Instead of sitting on your panel calling these people out, you could have just gone into their chat while they were live, taken a link, or at least asking, and done it right then and there to them personally. I mean, what are you afraid of? You afraid of getting booted? Are you afraid of getting blocked? I mean, hell, I only timed your ass out for 300 seconds. You're welcome to come back in now.
Yeah. And I'm tipping my tiny helmet to Soup for tagging Queen Bee because that's what Purple does. She did it with Tiffany for a long time, and then she runs on the assumption that these creators won't see these things, and more often than not they don't. But Purple, you wanted to be drama, so embrace the drama. This is your opportunity to make a whole name for yourself. Why don't you take your sad, pathetic little self over to Queen Bee's and tell her why you're so enraged at the moment? Go do that. We'll all watch.
Hell, there'll be a lot of people there to clip the shit. Hell, I'll rally up all the clip channels. Well, I'll clip it just to watch you fail.
And Pearl is correct also about something. Whenever it was done to the Glarer, we stood up for him. You don't need to have a personal relationship with these people to understand that certain things are wrong. They're just wrong. I'm glad that Purple feels secure enough in her cornfield not to have to worry about that. But I wonder if Mr. Budweiser feels the same.
Right, Spitfire, we don't claim these people. I just can't. Just stop bringing my name up, okay? Unless I've done something directly to you personally, that's one thing. In general, don't bring my name up, okay? Don't. Don't use me as an example. Don't use me as an excuse. Don't use me at all. Keep your focus on who you're going at. Purple, your problems are with Jenna. That's for y'all to figure out. That's for y'all to solve. Y'all go deal with it. Leave my name alone. Keep my name out of it. I know you're so salty for what happened in October and November. I get it. Enough already. Unless you want me to release them, I'll be more than happy to.
Did the CDC ever get back to you, Purple? We've been waiting for months to find out. Have the hazmat suits turned up to the cornfield? I have questions.
We haven't seen anything on the news that they've showed up anywhere, so I don't, you know what? I don't know.
I would really love them to turn up, like in the style of Beastie Boys, like playing Interplanetary in the background. That would give my heart so much joy that I can't even begin to explain it.
Yes.
This is where everybody is lucky that I can't make videos like Pearl, because I would be terrorizing people.
Right?
Look at the weird stuff that's in my head.
Stop making fun of her sense of humor bypass. It was emergency surgery. I had to go on mute because I was laughing so hard. Purple, face it, you're troll food. I trolled you into buying a membership to my channel once. That was fucking grand. It was perfect. I trolled you right back into my chat. I was never going to play the whole thing of this police report because I can give fuck all about it. But it got you in here, didn't it? I figured it
And
would.
Purple has now admitted several
asshole.
times on her channel, she has admitted it here as well, that she has seen the image, you know, as she said here earlier. I never said I didn't see it. Oh, we know, Purple. You described that in minute detail to the point that I'm actually kind of worried for Jenna's safety right now, because it
Yeah.
seems like you have a bit of a focus on the taco that certainly took me for surprise. It did.
Hey, CJ.
I mean, I understand you want a little bit of salsa and sour cream to spice up your life, maybe a little cornrow. It's obvious. Purple, is this what this has been about for months? That she's just not that into you? Is that what you're doing here? Go talk to your husband. He is your husband, right?
No. Inquiring minds want to know. I mean, you know.
Shannon, we have, and hello, Shannon. It's so good to see you. I realized I'd started halfway into a sentence because I'm so annoyed at listening to Purple Stupid that I was like, blah, 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 blah. Hey, Shannon. I'm glad to see you, love. We have this dummy that is called Purple Phoenix. She has named herself as part of the drama community for months now. So congratulations, girls. You can take custody of her now, because this idiot is like a gift to the DC. Thankfully, the DC has ignored her existence. They don't even know who she is, anything about her. Now, here's the little nugget you need to know. She hides but oh, exactly. That's not how it works. See, you know that, Shannon. I know that. Earth knows that.
Yep.
But Purple just decided she was walking on in there and making herself comfy. So I think it's time that the welcoming committee received her, you know. But this dummy has been part of the Michael Vaughan case. And here is how, in short, how that has evolved. The mother of Michael Vaughan that is missing. This part isn't funny, or this part is very, very serious here. But the mother of Michael Vaughan had, through another person, made contact with Purple Phoenix a couple of years ago, just over 2 years ago. And Purple had started to speak upon Michael's case. Another person was involved at that point, and that person, his name is Levid. In chats, you will see his name is Level-Headed. Now, these two parts are important because their names will pop up over and over and over again. Purple, who every time that you try to mention anything to her, despite being a self-proclaimed member of the DC, hides behind Michael Vaughan's case every time that she gets in herself into trouble. And that's where she is right now. Because the gentleman, I use that term very sarcastically, the gentleman, Levid, level-headed, had been sent 3 years ago some nude pictures by another person, and that weirdo held on to them for 3 years. We've heard this story before, haven't we, Shannon? Where that weirdo held on to those for 3 years and then sent them to Purple. And the reason that Purple was sent those is because Purple and the person who had originally taken the picture had fallen out. They are not friends anymore. Boo-hoo. It's all very sad. So Purple and Levid seized the opportunity to try to humiliate this woman in the most basic way possible, in the most revulsing way possible. And now, thanks to Purple, one of the main people who supposedly advocates for a missing child, she says she doesn't cover other missing children. She does. She does. She's happy to throw snark and nasty comments at other parents of missing children. And this is all gone unacknowledged. But I think it's time for Purple to really find out what the DC is actually about.
Oh, yeah.
There are so many layers, and I'm sure that Earth and myself will help to join the dots. That is the most bare bones explanation, Shannon. I know you'll be like, huh? What? Who? Where? How? When? Why? But there's a lot, and Earth has a whole lot of receipts. I got a whole lot of receipts. The jerk's got a whole lot of receipts.
I know a very special place to drop it all. And it's not a place that she does not want to fuck with, I guarantee you. Trust and believe. And I'm being very serious about that. I ain't fucking around. Just keep testing the waters there, Purple. And I only got one thing to say to you, Purple. Just one. Let me go get it.
Purple, fuck you. I don't say that word too often. And fuckity fuck tards. That's what you are. You're a bunch of liars. Thank you.
And that goes for the rest of your panel guests, too.
I have a
Fuck all of
special
them.
request. The Shannon clip, I think that would also work perfectly.
Oh, which one, honey? I got a bunch. I got a couple of them.
Oh.
You got it. You got it. Shannon, I love you to Uranus and back. Here you go.
Out my fucking nickels! I swear to God, I'll make you sorry you were born.
I love that one. That was my favorite. And the last one.
Count my goddamn nickels, whore.
It's
I-
it's it's just perfect. I'm like, oh, she's about to learn all about that tone, and I'm here for it. I'm here for it.
Mm-hmm. Petty Crocker, she's not going at Queen Bee. She's calling her out because she wants her to go at Jenna. She's calling a lot of people. She's dropping a lot of people's names because she wants all of them to go at Jenna. This is not about defending anybody. This is about defending what's right and what's wrong. And what is wrong is someone showing somebody's nudes all over the fucking place, sharing them with people. It's wrong. It's been done on this platform. I don't know how many times.
Here's another couple of Shannon, we're going to encourage you in all the ways, Shannon. I speak fluent, Shannon. We're ready. I think you
All right,
just
Summer.
you just need to fill your drink cup with all of the ice, and let's get going. This is going to happen, Shannon. It's going to happen because whenever you see a lot of this, you'll be like, "What the actual?"
Mm-hmm. But Petty Crocker, what we're doing is right. We're spreading the awareness that this is happening to somebody. And again, it's not about defending. It's about showing the people of YouTube what's going on. But what happened was wrong. Whether you like them or not, it's wrong. Nobody should have to go through something like this.
No.
Hate them or not.
Here's another couple of little parts to this. About 2.5
All right, Wendy.
years ago, it's story time with Wei. It's going to be a quick story time though. About 2.5 years ago, just over that, the same dude, level-headed, who claims to advocate for many missing children, and especially Michael Vaughan, had appeared in a drunken stupor on Ziggy's panel one day. We actually did it a couple of times, but this one day, and I have the receipts to back it up, that Levitt admitted to catfishing. These were his words. Catfishing Jenna. And then also said that he had catfished, you remember him, Shannon? 423 Chase. He catfished Chase as a woman. So all at the same time that Jenna was sending whatever pictures, whatever, I don't know, to Levid under the assumption that something was going on, Levid, the little weirdo that he is, and he is a weirdo, he likes to threaten people's children.
Mm-hmm.
He also likes to lay hands on a woman in the not so soft and gentle variety. But he had also been catfishing 423 Chase as a woman. That's interesting, right? And then certain messages made their way to Ziggy Bones, and Ziggy read them out on a live stream. And let me tell you, people, I'm going to save those of you that don't know for another day, so that whenever you have had the pre-warning, you will have had time to see it for yourself. But Levitt's sexting talk is a thing of pure horror that I can't even really begin to describe adequately, because there's a lot of you calling him daddy, and he talks about his large white phallus. He's very obsessed with the fact that it's white. Apparently he's very proud of that. Almost, Yeah, I'll not say what I was going to say there. That was going to be awful. But yeah, there's a lot that's happening there. So again, whether you like certain people or not is kind of irrelevant. The whole reason they're doing this right now is to silence someone. They can't handle themselves correctly, so they've had to go as far back as nude pictures that were sent 3 years ago. And Purple, the big dummy that she is, has admitted that she received those pictures in a direct message, and then described in minute detail the pictures on a live stream. Like, to the point that I really do think Purple is in the queue for some taco. I do. I think she's all lined up and ready to go.
I can't. I'm sorry. I try to keep a straight face. She said taco. I try to keep a straight face. Sorry, guys.
Mhm.
I try.
I'm
I'm just
treading a
sitting here
fine
trying to
line
find
right now.
something. I'm sitting here trying to find something. And she says taco. I just lose
Salsa,
concentration. Stop it. I'm trying.
hot sauce.
Okay. Sorry, guys. I'm not looking at chat. I see. I know you guys are in there. I love you guys. Thank you for being here. Shit.
Is she feeling adventurous enough to try a chalupa?
Oh my God. I died.
I have so many questions. I always have questions. I need to know things. I'm like, I need more details here, Purple. I'm glad that you've got to the point in your life that you're feeling adventurous and shit, but you didn't need to announce it on a live stream, dummy. And now that you did, we're going to make sure that the entirety of Krama, the DC, and several other places know all about you, dear.
I mean, hell, I'll even make my way back to the knitting community. I mean, fuck, I haven't been over there in I don't know how long.
I'm a
Been so
professional
long.
hooker. I have got contacts.
Oh, Lord, have mercy. I'm trying to figure out where I sent that email. I mean, hell, it's mine. I can show it because it was sent to me with no reply. You know what? Fuck it. I don't need to. Actually, I don't even know why I'm even spending the time looking for that son of a bitch. Never mind. And Purple, why don't you ask your buddy Levin? I mean, I even tried. Oh wait, he can't get in here. Oops, my bad. Why don't you ask your buddy Levin why he assumed that the jerks dictated my channel? I'm assuming you know what dictate means, right? Do I need to pull it up? Is that word
But
too big for
I
you to
did
understand?
describe to you his weird sex talk, so maybe he thinks dictate is a whole different thing.
I better pull it up.
Well, I think that's what he said too.
I'll pull it up. I got it. I got it. Okay. But yeah. So now you guys know what's going on. Again, we're not defending anybody. We're defending what is wrong. And it's wrong. If you guys don't like, Purple's crew doesn't see this as being wrong. If you hear what they have said, which I will play a little bit of it, if you just listen to what they've said, you will hear just I don't even know how to describe it anymore. I mean, it's just fucking gross. If somebody did that to Purple, which I hope they don't, I really don't, because nobody, even if I can't even stand Purple, I don't even like her, but if somebody did that to her, I would definitely stand up for her because it's not right. Nobody should have to go through that because of how vile and disgusting she is, and because she has no feelings for anybody, and it's because it's all about her. I'd still stand up for her. I'd still stand up for her because it's wrong.
I'm sure either Eliza, Soup, or Pearl would be able to help you with a particular picture right now.
Oh Lord, I'm afraid.
If my filing system wasn't such a mess, I would send it to you myself, but it's buried deep, deep, deep. There's a particular picture that I think would just be perfect for this stream because Purple lost her mind over it. And it would just be good timing, you know?
Okay. Well, I was a little afraid of, the photo that Eliza sent me before, but how can you be afraid of this? I love this. I love this way too much. So no, I'm not afraid. I'm just kidding, Eliza. I'm just kidding, Pearl.
I mean, that basically equates to cornfield nuts, let's face it, but there's another one. There's another one. Bye, Wendy. We love you.
All right, Wendy, we'll see you later, honey. You behave yourself. She's so sweet. I love her. I hate when my mind goes blank. No.
Well,
all right. What photo?
When you're re-engaging, Purple, you dummy, you'll not be coming for Summer or anybody else in this chat. You're trying to deflect from the shit you have got yourself into.
Oh.
So
is she back?
Well, she's probably hiding and screen recording as we speak. Hey, Purple, hi.
Hey, girl, hey. You got it, Eliza. You got it. Don't even try it with Summer. Holy fuck. Ooh, yeah, that's a big oof if you try going for Summer. I give y'all forewarning. The only thing I can say is actually, you know what? I don't even know what to say. If you go for Summer, what can I say? I really don't. You're on your own. That's all I can say is you're on your own. She's just as mean as I am. Let's just put it that way. And Summer knows it too. All right, let me go get Cornfield Paradise. And then we'll finish up the rest. Let's just get some laughter in here.
Yeah, if everyone could say hey to Purple with a special one gun salute, that would be beautiful. And before you report me to the cops, Purple, that isn't a threat. I know that you're very sensitive right now.
Poor
and
thing.
that you desperately love to label Irish people as terrorists, but that's not what that is.
Purple.
I can draw you a picture.
Hold on a second, wait. I've got something better for her. Purple, you don't need to call the cops on we, okay? You know why? I've already got that handled. I really do. I've got it handled. You want to see, Purple? You want to see? All right, I'm going to show you. I got that handled. It's right here. See? Look at that. How about one time for the one time? I've already got it handled. She's already behind bars, so just leave her alone.
She put me behind the bars, everybody. Behind the bars. Because
sorry.
I'm just out here terrorizing people. Well, she thought I was terrorizing people. Purple thought that we were all just dummies who couldn't match Purple's energy. Oh, we can match your energy, Purple. We can. I think you're about to see a whole lot from this community that is going to make you question a whole lot of decisions you've made recently. And I enjoy that for you. I do.
Mm-hmm. I do too. And after this little segment, then we're going to pull up Cornfield Paradise because, like I said, we're going to need a little bit of laughter. What? Josh B, I can't with you. I can't with Josh's sense of humor sometimes. All right, guys. Jenna, if you're watching or listening, can you shut down just for a few minutes, please? I'd appreciate it, hon. Because really, I don't want her listening to this. I think she's already heard this enough. It's just giving everybody a good indication of how vile and disgusting this disgusting, twisted bitch really is. Oh, wait a minute. What the fuck am I doing? I have a secondary recording of it. I am so dumb. For real.
So many recordings.
I do. It's what I thought I double recorded it. But apparently I did not. Here we go. Trigger warning, guys.
I don't know why we didn't hear the crickets this year.
Morning, morning.
Good morning.
How's you doing?
I'm doing fabulous.
Me too.
How you doing? Would you go to the store for? Did you get anything good?
I had to go to the bank and then go to the pharmacy and get meds and
Oh.
that kind of shit.
Yeah, fun.
Shit, I've been up since 5 o'clock. I put my pot of vegetable soup on by 7. Clean my kitchen and stuff.
Nice.
I've just been on the go today.
You on it, girl. You on it. I got up at 5, got a drink, went to the bathroom, smoked a cigarette, and I'm like, you know what? I'm not ready to be awake yet, so I went back to sleep till 8:30.
You know, I was listening to Olaf's video.
Oh, that video's like hilarious.
It's kind of funny. Linda said something about you keep up, you're going to stroke out. The next day, Jenna goes live and says that she had to go to the ER. She thought she was having a stroke.
Right? How coincidental is that one?
And then she said that she noticed her face drooping. Well, and what else was it? She said Olaf got a close up of her face and it was not drooping.
Right.
And what else was it? She said, she said when you're paying, I can handle the heat. Well, the next day.
Once again, I'm giving you guys an advance trigger warning. So if you guys cannot handle what's about to happen, you guys might want to turn back and come back in just a few minutes.
Look, I'm just impressed that Purple's conscious. That's kind of amazing in itself.
Right.
Yay!
Oh, yeah. Conscious. Surprising, yeah. Let me put this in here in chat real quick. All right, that'll work, Madison. Thank you. That'll work.
Well, if you can handle the heat, then why did it make you go to the ER?
Right.
So many contradictions.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, my wind chimes are moving today. Yeah, that was.
It does, Soup. It really.
Olaf did a damn good job on that video.
She did.
She
Absolutely loved it.
She covered all kinds of shit, boy. Crazy.
Yeah.
You know what?
It was just.
Shall we pull up? You know what? Shall we pull up chat?
Yeah.
You want to pull up chat even bigger? What do you think, Wei?
Yeah, I think it would be useful.
Yeah, why not? I'm pushing buttons, Soup.
No.
I think right about here. Is that too big? Or are we good?
Beautiful.
Oh, goddamn, Ray. Oh shit. Yeah, that bathroom picture, I can't never unsee that. Ever.
What?
Ever.
Every time y'all mention it, I fucking hear her do your titty thing load. They wobble to it.
Oh my god.
Lord have
And then I hear baloney nipples.
Oh shit.
I think I should cancel the pizza tonight, Glenn.
You really want the pepperonis.
Oh shit.
You know you do.
Stay in the chat. Cinnamon hot, and Ray Ray. And Ray Ray wants to know what I'm doing these days. Bitch, I see what you're doing these days. Why don't you sit your funky ass over on your channel and Purple's and not worry about what the fuck I'm doing? How about that?
You see, Ray Ray doesn't need to worry about these nud images. And again, they're called nuds because Purple is the one that screwed up how to say nudes way back when. Many times. But Ray Ray, instead of having the nudes in her spank bank, she has a picture of Buckeye's ear. There was a whole issue about the ear. The ear was famous for a little bit. That's how these people play. They think they're hunting an ear on the internet, and like that's their big bad. Okay, alrighty.
Is that the new Where's Waldo game?
I think so. Maybe she was just going to buy her some earrings. I'm unsure.
I saw an ear once about many moons ago. But I can give a fuck all about a damn ear. She talks to my ear. What the fuck? I still didn't know the meaning behind that, but it was too damn funny though. It was back then, it still is today. But Ray Ray, stay
And
your
for
funky ass in your own place, okay?
Lady Boom is also treading a very fine line, considering they belong to a very targeted group of people who other people want to describe their private parts and their sexuality, etc., in the most disparaging terms. Yet Lady Boom is up on this panel talking about someone else's nude pictures.
Mm-hmm.
I hope that that never happens to you, Lady Boom, genuinely.
I hope it never happens to any of you. I really don't, because you know what? See, the way you guys went at Jenna on this panel, on this day, 2 weeks ago, if it ever happened to you and everybody tuned in to watch it, then you're going to feel how Jenna felt. But see, you get a different variety of people that watch it, and they're not so kind people. See, there are people on this platform that are completely ruthless. And I mean ruthless. So just hope and pray it doesn't happen to you. And I'll do the same. But y'all want to sit over there and think it's fucking hilarious and you want to describe it? Well, it's going to be shown right here too. In my fucking community. And I'm part of 2 communities.
Do Lady Boom.
I mean, plant-based, yes. Regular, yeah.
Yeah. And her food on the ground.
Oh, I'm sorry,
You
company.
have a food.
Skid marks as she's walking.
That's bad. Shit. Oh, I can't with y'all. I can, but yeah.
I'd be ashamed. You know what I mean? Like, if you ain't got the body, don't take the fucking pictures and send them. At least if you do, make sure your face ain't all up in that shit.
No pause. You would be ashamed. You would be ashamed, Buckeye Mama. I would be ashamed to be sitting on a panel mocking the naked pictures of somebody who was previously your friend. I would be ashamed to be attaching myself to a crime publicly like a huge fucking dummy. I would be embarrassed for that level of stupidity. I would. But I
Oh,
think you'll find out all about it.
but Bucka, I thought you don't deal in the. I thought you didn't deal drama. I thought you ain't in the whole drama thing. Well, bitch, you in it. You in it now. Be proud that your ass is on the front line now.
Oh, she's always been in it. Always.
Oh, I know. But wait, she don't need it though, right? She doesn't need it right now. She doesn't need this.
Right.
And
She's
that-
going through a very hard time right now. She just doesn't need this.
That's right. Isn't that it? Buckeye Mama, you don't need this. Huh. Oh, you're gonna need it now. You're gonna need it now. And cover your damn mouth when you cough, or at least put yourself on mute. I'm just saying.
Oh, none of those people know how.
Everything else.
None of them know how the mute button works. Not one. Not a single one. It's kind of amazing, really. They spend a whole lot of time on panel, and yet not one of them can reach their little finger across and hit the mute.
Oh, I know. It's like this. It's like telling a Smiley, just put your fingers to the keyboard to look shit up, and they can't do it.
No.
Y'all share a brain cell, don't you? I figures.
Yep. Shared custody. Yep.
It's all dried out because it keeps going back and forth, At this point, it's all dried out.
Any identifying marks? Like, just don't take pictures like that. They're not cute.
It's far from cute.
Nobody wants to see your side rolls. I mean, come on now.
Now, see, I made mention of this in 6Up's chat last night. Purple. They're not side rolls, stupid. They're called love handles. Okay? They're called love handles. But obviously, you don't know that. You don't know that. That's okay. I might educate you. Love handles. And men, let me tell you something. They love big women, okay? They do. You ever heard of the term more cushion for the pushing? You probably haven't, but now you have. So shut the fuck up.
Well, she used to have a whole lot of cushion herself, so I'm sure she's heard it once or twice.
Yeah, but
maybe there just wasn't much pushing going on. Maybe that was the problem.
Yeah, probably you're right. I mean, it's all right. It's all right, Purple. Just saying, it's all right. It's okay. Okay, I got it. I found it. Something I was looking for.
I know I got them, so I ain't about to prop my leg up on no sink and try and take no
It
pictures.
looked like she had her leg propped up and her ass stuck out. Like she looked like she was about ready to fart or shit.
Oh, so more than one person has seen these pictures. That was the other thing from earlier. So it's not just Purple that was sent the image. Somebody else has obviously sent the image. Even a police officer, if they were given the correct information, would be able to deduce that multiple people have seen this image. And here they are, the multiple people, or at least a few of them, being stupid enough to describe it on a live stream. It's the little gift that keeps on giving. You didn't tell the police officer that, did you, though, Purple? No. That wasn't in your little summary of statement, was it?
Bet not.
No, it wasn't.
See what I'm talking about? You see how disgusting this is? And like I said, if you're going to pass them to one person, that other person's going to pass them to multiple people. It happens all the time. And as vile as this bitch is, oh yeah, she shared it around. Probably in her voice chat. Or hell, in her general chat room for everybody that's in her Discord to see it. She ain't gonna keep this no secret. Shit. Are you kidding me? This bitch can't keep a secret with a shit.
You know what wasn't in that report? There was nothing about the police officer having been granted access to the audit logs for the Discord.
Mm.
That in itself is kind of interesting, considering Purple's so desperate to prove her innocence. Why wouldn't you give that to the police?
And Purple, you also said that you have no problem giving up your device.
Right? But she's already stated the picture was sent to her in a direct message. Oh, you're such a dummy. Oh, you're such a dummy.
And Purple, I hate to break it to you. There's a thing called metadata. Don't think they can't dig for deleted shit. You didn't think about that, did you? Of course not, because your technology skills are not up to par. Think about it. Don't think too hard. I don't want you to strain yourself.
That's fine, yeah.
Okay, I mean, kind of, sort of, yeah. I can see that. I don't know, boy. The only person she should be sending those pictures to is her husband. If she's going to send them to anybody.
Right? Send them to a freaking stranger on the internet.
I bet Levi had to go through fucking severe counseling for crap.
Shock therapy. We need one of those flashy things that erase your memory off of Men in Black. We need one of those.
Yeah, that's a movie,
Right.
Purple. That's a movie, dummy. I know you don't understand the difference here, but Will Smith, he's an actor, love.
Mm-hmm. Tommy Lee Jones, also an actor too.
Right?
There's 3 movies.
She thinks they're fucking documentaries.
Wait a second. That's who she was starting to show up at people's doors, the Men in Black. Which caused me and Angelo to do those streams. Right, Purple? Except I don't think the CDC comes over to people's doors in black suits. They come in hazmat suits.
Maybe that's why Levitt isn't on this panel, because the CDC came and took him away. Maybe Will Smith and Tommy rocked up and stole Levitt because they're doing a whole lot of implicating Levitt yet again in crimes. And Levitt is nowhere to be seen. That brings me to another little point. Levitt is the same person that Tiffany Marie was looking for nearly a year ago and claimed that he had just disappeared off the internet, where just like another weirdo, he was hiding out the entire time over at Purple Phoenix's channel, which is in itself kind of curious. So I would love to know why that suddenly went quiet. That's just a personal question I have. I'm sure, like the other stuff, I'll be waiting another 3 years for Purple and a few others to get round to it.
I'm just curious to why you weren't even up there, Levitt. I mean, should have.
Where are you at, boy?
Mm-hmm. Who dictates who, Levitt? Who dictates who? We'll get back to you on that one.
She missed the lessons on sexting 101.
Yeah.
That I only sent a picture of the upper half. No.
No, you didn't, girl. You sent all your business. You tried to send your lady bits and everything. Get on out of here with that. Ugh.
I don't know, Brooks. Nobody else has came out and said anything yet.
What? Oh, does she make it? Hell, I don't know.
Really, Miss T? That's crazy. How are you feeling, honey?
She said, I keep sleeping through them, damn it.
Like, keep missing them.
Oh, please pause. There's a little comment there on the screen from Seeker. Seeker, 854 and it says, right, Buckeye? I guess she missed the lessons on Sexting 101. Seeker, do those lessons include describing your private area with color and demanding that somebody refer to you as either, a parent name during your sexting? Because that's what Levitt does. That was his sexting. Maybe you missed that whenever that was all talked about two and a bit years ago. I can't wait to traumatize an entire new group of people on the internet with that, because Lord knows there's a whole lot of us that have just never been the same since. So yeah, go and ask Levid what his sexting skills are like. I'm glad that you brought it up, though. Thank you.
You should ask him if he would be willing to share his messages with you guys. I bet he won't. Seeing as you want to make fun of somebody else's, why don't you ask him to share his messages with you guys between him and her? I bet he hasn't taken lessons in it either. Just saying. But no, I don't recommend it. I'm just saying, you guys want to talk about lessons in sexting 101? Well, why don't you guys ask him? It's just a question. Or Purple, how about how to drag somebody? Have you missed that lesson? Because you can't drag nobody worth a shit. Have you missed that little class? Once again, we caught somebody looking up ways to drag somebody on the internet. She got busted out for it. I think Wayne knows who I'm talking about. And it wasn't just me who busted it out. It was actually someone else that busted it out.
That was
She
one of
called
the
it
funniest things. I'm like,
Oh, it was.
dear. Oh, dear.
Because I was watching her that day. But I never called it out because there was no need for me to do it. Because that one didn't know how to fucking drag nobody. It was like watching this one all over again. But see, I was kind of glad that she called it out on her panel. And when she showed the proof, I'm like, the hell? I'm like, are you kidding me? She got the proof. I didn't even think to take the screenshot. Nope.
I think Herb's version of dragging is a bit like a dog boot scooting across the floor.
Hey, Perp, I still have that book, 1,000 Ways to Insult Somebody. I'm still willing to send it to you. I'll send it to your P.O. box, whatever. I'll send it to you. That should help you, learn how to insult somebody, okay? Look, it's informative. It actually works. I never read it, okay? It was just given to me as a gag gift on Christmas. I mean, we kind of do that because, as a family, we do stuff like that, scream and yell. Just saying. But I'll be willing to send it to you because, hell, I don't need it. But that might help you. It might help you learn how to drag somebody a little bit better.
Right. And the chat brings up a really good point here. It's sort of what I was
I'm behind,
very wordily alluding to earlier. I mean, if you want to be called daddy during intimacy, I most certainly wouldn't want that person around any children.
No. No, thank you. Stay the fuck away from the kids. That's disgusting. See, Purple, look, I only did this to troll your funky ass, but I'm also doing this to show everybody what you did. That's all I wanted to play, is to show everybody what you did. But I got you in my fucking chat, didn't I? I sure did.
Yeah, and before you even think about it, don't be blaming Earth for what I have said. If you have a problem with what I have said, You know where I am. And no, that doesn't mean I'll be rocking up to your chat, Purple. Lord knows the IQ in that chat is barely above room temperature. I don't have the time for it. That's why I don't even subscribe to you. And you've known that for quite some time. I even trolled you a couple of months ago by super chatting you so that
Oh,
you
I
would put
remember
the
that.
messages on screen, dummy.
I remember that.
Oh dear.
I've literally seen, you know what? I've literally seen people just super chat the hater in the chat and then watch it disappear. I'm like, the hell did it go?
Right? You know she's getting desperate when she's turning away the Timu money. Oh, oh, oh. She'll have to play another 6 hours in order to get a 5-cent discount. Ah.
And Purple, if you really want that Timu crown so badly, they hand them out at Burger King for free. Okay, they're actually kind of cute if you want to know. If you want to know the truth, just roll up to Burger King, order a small fry, and ask for a crown, and you got your Timu crown right then and there. Boom, all done. There's your Timu crown. Go on, go. Hop your little ass in the car, drive down to Burger King, and ask for one of them crowns. I mean, hell, Bullhorn Betty can get on a live stream and wear one like a fool. So can you. Moron. All right.
That's right, Pooh, you
I
did.
can,
I swear, it's too easy.
did I miss? I think I might have missed that one.
Pooh, yes, in Celsius. Sorry, I forgot that differentiation was important.
Yes,
Well,
they
it
blocked
still
Louis.
would stand now that I'm trying to, I'm like, well, I would be generous, in fact, even if I went for Fahrenheit. Um, but yeah. Oh, by the way, Purple, we're still waiting for you. You've been for months saying now that Pooh has clipped you out of context, that has edited your clips and taken parts out, etc., etc. Yet never
Mhm.
once have you been able to show any proof, not once, that that has
Mm-mm.
happened. Because do you know why? You're lying. If you go back to your own streams, you would be able to check that, right?
That's
It's
right.
not like a little Facebook message. You can't just fake it and hope that people won't notice. Remember that as well, Purple? Oh, that was embarrassing as well.
Very much. And as the clip channel, Treasury Pimps Exposed, Chronicles, they'll tell you. They'll tell you the same thing, just what we just said right here, right now. And we do, and we stand up for Pooh. Us clip channels do clip with context. And I've stated it before, Purple. There's two different types of clip channels. There's ones that call out the bullshit, and there's another set of clip channels that just call out people that they hate, kind of like the ones that you have, right? See, your clip channel, whatever, your middle fingers up bullshit clip channel, they only clip the ones they hate. And that's what we call the hate clip channels. They don't clip with context because it is so easy to debunk the bullshit that they clip. But it's really not worth anybody's time. But just continue on. Okay, go on.
Maybe they meant middle fingers up, like whenever you're smuggling drugs through the prison system. Maybe that's the middle.
I think you're right. Have you smuggled any drugs into the prison system lately there, Purple?
I had to mute myself before I got carried away.
Legit question, Purple. Have you done it lately since the time you stated that on the panel? And I believe Soup actually went up on the panel. I think it was that day you said it that Soup went up there to keep you awake.
She tried to argue with it. No, I didn't. And Soup's like, you did. And no, I didn't. And she's like, hold up. I have the recording. Played it to Purple, and then was like,
all right. Okay, so I did.
how humiliating would that
That
be?
was.
Anybody else would take a moment and sort of rebalance and sort of get back to basics a little bit and think things have gone slightly sideways here. If I'm talking like that on a live stream, not Purple. No. She embraced the stupid and went full bore into the thing. So since then, she has done it many times. We've had her talking about spaghetti. What was the thing that was in the bucket? There was something, a cake in a bucket. She's just, even multiple other creators have also done it, that where they have rocked up to Purple's channel and literally questioned, like, are you okay? Are is something wrong? Are you having some sort of event? And I don't mean a party, I mean like a medical event. But you know, what's going on? It's amazing how her diabetes cures itself whenever she gets angry. It's amazing how that works. Those blood sugars seem to just go right down back to normal.
Well, see, despite the fact that I haven't watched Purple in some time, I still keep up with Pooh's Clips. Oh, that's right. Because Pooh's Clips also goes to the bot that's in my Discord to let everybody know that there's a new video out. So I can't miss it. So every time a new clip come out, I'm right at Pooh.
Purple tried to draw attention to something that happened a wee while back, where somebody had maliciously, I would assume, because it was none of us, nobody that would support Pooh's channel, so it could only be someone doing it for malicious purposes, had clearly purchased subscribers. Now, Purple, as usual, ran off at the mouth and got herself into a whole level of issues that I can't even begin to explain why it's so funny. She clearly forgets how we got, again, livid. You know that guy, the guy that has been mentioned earlier, the guy that wants you to call him daddy and talk about his white penis. He
There goes lunch for me today.
Well, look, there were so many different ways I could have phrased it. That was the best of a bad bunch. But he went and purchased some subscribers for Purple for her little backup channel. That same backup channel that she is now supposedly given over as being for Michael Vaughan. And she wonders why we have zero respect for her. And before she loses her mind, this isn't about Michael. We care about that child. We do. And just like the last time when Purple tried to run across over to Queen Bee and deliberately lied, saying that I had attacked the family of a missing child. Strangely enough, there are zero receipts for that because it's never happened. It didn't.
I remember that because I had to go look for it. Yeah, I had to go look for it.
So maybe whenever Purple goes over to Queen Bee to tell her all about herself, she can take those receipts with her. That would be nice. Do a little 2 for the price of 1 visit. That would be beautiful.
Yeah. I mean, Purple told me all about myself. But hey, I gave her a challenge. I told her to make me do it. Make me call out Jenna. Make me. But we'll see if she takes that challenge.
And another
say, "Who got the
special
win?"
shout out to Pooh. Pooh has all of the receipts for this, for the stuff that Purple has been doing, for the stuff that Levid has done. There is, and Pooh puts them into a beautiful little package that makes the most miserable, moronic statements that are made on live streams and turns them into something enjoyable to watch. Because you can laugh at the level of pathetic that happens over there. So if you aren't already subscribed to Pooh, I can nearly speak, Pooh, please do so. You will not regret it. Watch all the videos, give them a little thumbs up, give them a little comment, do all the things. If you have no knowledge of all of the things that we're talking about today so far, that is the best place for you to get some good general information on what level of crazy we're dealing with here.
Yeah. I'm going to finish up this one while I drop another video in the stream just to give you guys a good indication on another person.
I think I probably want to sleep through. Well, if they were small, whatever. But
It's like rocking you to sleep.
well, that's good. I'm glad you're doing okay, Miss T. Keep your head up. You got this.
Right. You got this, girl. You got this. Here's she in and asked me.
She asked you if you felt the earthquake.
That's lovely. Okay, that's lovely. So now you guys have an indication of what these bitches, and I mean bitches, have done. Now, go look at Pooh's videos. Soup dropped it in the chat. Go sub up. Watch the rest of them. It's fucking gross. Now, everybody on my side of the community, Purple, well, they know now. Congratulations.
They didn't even know Purple was in the DC. Now they know. And that is a wonderful thing. Congratulations, Purple.
Mm-hmm.
You got what you've wanted. You have wanted to be DC for how long now? And I genuinely mean this with my whole heart, that I hope that you enjoy the best of what the DC has to offer you, because Lord knows you deserve it, every moment of it. They're not going to play nice with you. They're not going to ignore the stupid shit you do. They're not going to laugh at it in quite the same way we do. You're about to be real uncomfortable.
Oh, yeah. And we'll just leave it right there. We give out too many details. We can't give out too many details. We have a code over here.
But sure, she's DC. She knows all about it.
Well, that is true. Then she knows our codes then. So we don't have to
Right?
explain them all. Yeah. No
I'm
need
sure
to explain
Cinnamon
them all.
Hot has filled her in on what the DC's all about, right? You wouldn't do that to her, Cinnamon. You wouldn't let Purple embarrass herself like that, would you?
I don't think so. I don't think so. I mean, you never know. I mean, there's always a behind the scenes type of thing, you know. But
Oh
Cinnamon,
my-
I'd be. Oh Lord.
It's a
Who let
soup
this
in
one?
the wild. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, and I'm stuck in chat with this one in Savages. I mean, hell, I quit. I threw the towel in.
I'm in my natural element.
The delivery there was everything.
It was.
Oh, thank you, Wee Frosty, for giving the history. Thank you for that, because I'm going to tell y'all that live that you were just playing, Earth. You know which the Purple's live.
Yeah.
When I reviewed that this morning, I had forgotten all about it. So I'm glad that you pulled that up, because that's important to what's going on here.
Yeah. Speaking of that, hold on one second. Jenna, if someone can let Jenna know that she can come back and chat if she wants to, it's okay. I'm done playing it. I just needed to play a little bit of that so everybody in my community, not just DC, but the other one that I'm part of, everybody heard it.
Yep.
And they're aware of it.
was a necessary part. I'm sorry for
Jenna.
having to put anybody through having to listen to that stuff again. But there's a necessary part of making sure that as many people can be aware that this is happening as possible. It's unfortunate. No malice is intended by sharing it. I can promise you that.
She's
Yeah.
here.
Oh, hey, Jenna. I'm so sorry I played that. I sincerely apologize. I wanted people to know what what Purple did, and the people on her panel and in her chat. I wanted people fully aware of it.
Thank you, Pearl. Yes, you did. And I listened to it and I was like, I wish I would have known that before I reviewed it, because that would have. Yeah. Thank you, Pearl.
There can always be a part 2.
There's going to be. And since she wanted, who'd she name? Us, Earth, Pooh, the Bee?
6 up.
6. Yeah. Where y'all at? Well, here we are. Okay.
Right.
Part 2.
Hey.
Hey. Everybody say hey.
Yeah, we're right here. You were only timed out for 300 seconds. You are. I think you're way past of that 300 seconds. You still come back in the chat. Nobody gonna time you out.
Barney Fife in Iowa. Right, Boo.
Purple wasn't triggered at all. She didn't just run straight over to her own channel and make a little raging community post. Her little fingers were doing the most. Probably had 4 cigarettes in her mouth, 2 up her nostrils, 1 in each ear. Just
2 in each ear. Shit. Oh, I got a mental image of that too. So there's that. Bless her heart.
I got you. I got you, Eliza. I got you. I got you, honey. I got you. Look, see, I told you. I got it right here.
Shout out.
I had it waiting. Go ahead, Sue.
I said, shout out to Pearl. She made this. Cornfield Paradise is Pearl's, but you have the unfortunate misfortune of me laughing in the background. Next time Pearl gets us with a beat, I'll go on mute.
Let me pull a whole Kanye and do. I'm gonna let you finish, Sue, but let me correct you here. Your laughter in the middle of this is part of what makes all of this so funny, because your laughter is all of us listening to this. Every time, it's just part. It's almost like backing vocals. Your laughter just sums the whole package up beautifully. I don't think you realize that, but we do. We appreciate it every time.
Good, because I could not hold it together. Let's play that for him.
You got it. It's contagious. Her laugh is contagious. Here we go.
As I walk through the fields where they're growing the corn, I try to work out why my shows always get bombed by porn. Seems everybody's always clowning on me because I've got the IQ of an Iowa tree. At 4:30 in the morning, hubby leaves for his job, driving off through the fields of corn on the cob. I sit in my robe, and before too long, the school bus arrives and the boy is gone. So I fire up the streamer because I'm disciplined. Yes, my hair is a mess and there's crumbs on my chin, but nothing's going to stop me from starting alive. I might even be awake after a Pepsi or 5. Been spending most our lives living in a cornfield paradise. Got concussed once or twice, living in a cornfield paradise. Nodding out or starting fights, living in a cornfield paradise. My co-host whines all night, living in a cornfield paradise. Oh, my line bit me in the butt last year. I tried to play contrite, even squeezed out a tear. But don't you ever doubt I'll do whatever it takes to help you forget my texts were all fakes. But I ain't never doxed a bitch that don't deserve it. You want to see receipts? No, that's unheard of. Joking about shitting in ACs because I'm witty like that. And my homies all agree that we're all full of crap, fool. If you come to the cornfield, you'll be bored to tears. I haven't read a book in 30 years. I'm necking Pepsi and cheeses with the 1,000-yard stare, but it ain't my fault. My pancreas is impaired. There's no reason for my moaning that I hate my Christmas tree. I'm the Iowa Scrooge, just as miserable as can be. Been spending most our lives living in a cornfield paradise. Droning on about pumpkin pie, living in a cornfield paradise. My Cool Whip's piled up high, living in a cornfield paradise. My siblings here, we can play nice, living in a cornfield paradise. Smoking in the garage, rub my hands together, rougher than two mittens, made of T-Rex leather. Looking at the crickets and all the vinyl waiting, I push it to the side, do another diamond painting. Yes, I'm the purple pigeon no one seems to like. On YouTube day and night, scoring points, because I've got no life. I'm always talking about others being whiny, shouting, get your big girl panties on, unless your name is Heidi. Been spending most our lives living in a cornfield paradise. Desperate to start a fight, living in a cornfield paradise. Battling fools and talking shite, living in a cornfield paradise. 'Cause my viewer numbers bite, living in a cornfield paradise.
Love it.
You see what I mean? It's her. It's the whole package.
It's
Pearl-
everything. Oh God.
Pearl is spitting rhymes. Soup is laughing it up. That's why I have to keep muting during these things. Otherwise, all you would hear is me cackling like a demented hyena. That's why I've become so proficient at the mute button.
I wish I lost it. Okay. And Pearl kept it together. And you know, it's
She
hard.
really did.
Yeah.
Really. It was
Uh-huh.
amazing.
Even with the laughter in the background, Pearl still did not miss a beat.
That's Pearl. You ain't going to trip Pearl up.
No.
She's a
No.
professional.
That's right. She is a professional. Very
We
much
needed
so.
that little palate cleanser though, because it's been kind of heavy. In all seriousness, this topic is heavy because if it affects a lot of people. This ain't the only person, you know, this has happened to, unfortunately, and it won't be the last time it happens. And I think when something like this happens, you ain't got to be somebody's best friend, okay? That's not what this is about, dummy. Purple. This is about what's right.
That's
what
right.
you did to another woman, okay? And any woman with any morals about her is going to say something. While you're over there naming names, here I am, okay? Here we are.
All right, where are you at, Purple? Why did you run away?
Here's Soup. Here's We.
Hi.
And here I am.
I love that little hey.
Here's Eliza. Let's see where Pearl go.
I think Eliza's like, play the darn thing right now.
I'm looking for it. Okay, I'm going. I'm looking for it.
Yeah, play that. Because we'll be getting that FD1, 51 F salute again. And where's Kim? It's just, where's Kim at?
Which one is it?
It's the 51F salute.
Is it on the Jerks page or?
Yeah.
Oh, here.
Or no.
Yeah,
someone
it-
from-
let me
Or
go.
is it on? I realized I had committed there before I was sure. I was like, hold
Well,
up,
no,
maybe I'm wrong.
I think you're right. It should be. Let me go to community because we'll usually post them even after we've played them on a live. God, I gotta scroll down quite a bit though. I'm looking at our community wall post, I swear.
Oh, I'm looking in videos. Is where I'm looking for it.
That's where it will be. The community wall post is a different thing altogether. You could share that if you wish while we're looking for 51F salute. Because that's also pertinent to. Aha! I have found it. I have found it. Look
Oh,
at me.
you did? Good job, boy.
Share. Copy link. Boom. Look at me doing the things.
That was cute.
Be impressed, everyone.
Be impressed. Oh, there's our girl Tiny. We shared our link out. Shout out to Tiny. If you're not subscribed, let me get Tiny's link. If you're not subscribed to Tiny Dancer, she's out here. She's clipping again. Let me get it.
Right? That has
Thank
been
God.
the best things of this week, seeing Tiny Dancer put out new content. Tiny's clips are different from everyone else's clips because she adds in a little bit of a musical flair as well as some sort of little other references to tie the whole thing in together. It's a beautiful thing. Please go sub up to Tiny Dancer. You won't regret it. Again, bite-sized little packages of utter insanity in one hilarious little bowl. It's beautiful.
Yes.
This is amazing.
Oh, yes. And Soup sent me that link. I think I was up clipping Prayer Garden. I was trying to finish that clip. And Soup sent me the link, like, Tiny's clip. Tiny's back. And I went back. I'm like, it's about time. So I'm glad Tiny's back. Mm-hmm. We need more laughter. And Tiny does bring that for everybody. All right, here we go.
And fucking get all fucking rights, fucking fuck over info, right? Fuck up, fucking motherfucking with their own fucking conscience, fucking fuckers. Fucking get the fuck over it. Everybody fucking else, fucking weak, fucking, I get fucking interrupted. Fucking do that, fucking surpasses her dumb ass. Fucking motherfuckers, get the fuck up here. Fucking sorry motherfuckers, I'm gonna tell you that right fucking now. Get the fuck over it and fucking get all these channels against me. I did what I did within my fucking rights on YouTube. Oh fucking well. From start to fucking finish and fucking listening to me. Fuckers. Oh fucking thing. My motherfucking fault. Fucking sick of it. I can't do a motherfucking thing. Fucking 6 up. Fucking stalker. Oh fucking and fucking get all fucking rights. Fucking fuck off. Let me fucking thing. You wouldn't fucking treat them like that. They'd be in the fucking studio, right? I have 10 fucking business days from the day I fucking filed to submit paperwork. And I'm gonna use every last one of those fucking days. Don't have those fucking strikes in my fucking studio. That's fucking ridiculous. Go fucking review somebody else. I did what I did within my fucking rights. She can fucking pick up the phone and call her. She can fucking hit the panel or fucking bounce. Fucking sorry ass loser bitch. Fucking strikes. I ain't even the one that gets the fucking emails. My motherfucking fault. They fucking talk over you, do what they fucking did. And why the fuck is Tim in my chat?
The ending.
God.
It's all the little parts of it. It's fucking 6 up. Fucking lady. Fucking fucking everybody. Fucking this. Fucking that. Fucking
strikes. Fucking.
Why the fuck is Kim in my chat? Shuckering shuckatash.
I can't.
Oh, yeah.
We all needed to laugh. We all
We
did.
did. The heavy topic, we needed to laugh. Oh,
It's
God.
just I can't with I can't. See, Purple, you done fucked up already, girl. See, you fucked up even big if you expect everyone around here to call out Jenna. It's not gonna happen. I don't know what gave you the indication that we need to call her out. If she hasn't come for us, we see no need to call
Well,
her
it
out.
ain't just about coming for us. I've called out Jenna before. That's not what it's about. It's what happened.
Yeah.
It's
And
wrong.
I've called her out too. Last year. She didn't even target me. And it wasn't about her targeting me. It was about the things that she was saying last year.
Well, today is today, and what's happening right now in this moment is wrong. You don't send out another woman's, we'll say, nuds. And we gave the history on that. Thank you, we. And talk about them openly on a live stream and think everybody's just going to be cool with it. Nah, that's not how this works.
And you really need to take lessons in trolling 101. Don't fucking fall for it, stupid. But please continue falling for it, because I actually do love it when you do.
Like that Pooh video. Pooh put that video to get God. That's hilarious. I call her prison perp now.
Right.
Thought
And
she was saying something, and comprehension is key. I don't know if she really didn't comprehend what the woman had wrote, or she did and was just going to pretend she didn't so she could perform. Don't speak upon my shun. We've all been there with the shun. You don't speak upon her shun. So I think she may have, either is possible. Either she didn't understand what she said, or she did and wanted to put on a performance. But listening to her via Pooh, clipping it, oh my God, I was losing it. She was really trying to sound like a badass, and it's almost cute. It's like, you're kind of cute, kiddo. You ain't scaring nobody. This is funny.
Right. It's like that little shit posting, one of the many shit posting sections of Reddit where an attempt was made. Purple is made for that whole genre of an attempt was made.
An attempt was made. Yes. I'm like, how did you get your son, and your husband was threatened? It said, show this to your family, how you act on the internet. Don't you bring my husband and my son into I'm like, girl, no, you did.
See, you learn a lot from Pooh's clips. Now, see, I did it the hard way. I actually sat and I watched her streams. I actually sat and watched.
I have not watched her in about a month because I don't even know these new people she's talking about, so I don't care.
Right.
When Pooh clipped that and put that together, that's all I watched of it because that was enough. It was funny. It was fulfilling. But I did watch her live from last night. I did watch it this morning. But I actually haven't been watching her as much lately.
Right. It's very refreshing being able to just take a break. And God love her. She really thinks that we're all still sitting there paying attention to her daily bullshit when, we're off doing other things. It's kind of obvious, but poor wee Purple, she's so desperate for viewers these days. And again, this is where I think that the DC needs to answer that call. She's just crying out for subscribers. So she needs every eyeball possible. I'm pretty sure she would even have Tam Tam on panel if she rocked over.
Tam
Tam. If you know, you know. If you don't,
that almost
I got
sounds
you.
like, oh God, it's got to be someone else. Probably not from the sector I know. Tam Tam. That's what they used to call True Freeman. Tam Tam. Oh God, that's funny.
Oh God, that name in the OGDC, that's the devil. Ask
Oh,
Troll. Ask
that's
Troll
funny.
investigate.
Yeah.
That woman's the devil. Oh God. I ran out of chat when Savage reviewed her the other night. I ran. I told it out of there. She'll be nut. That's right. But in all seriousness, I mean, hell, it's even got like, okay, look, Tam Tam she even got to the point where she was describing her own lady parts. Okay, that's how
Sure.
crazy it is around here.
That's what I'm saying. She would fit right in over there. Listen, we have heard a lot on our previous dalliances with the perp. One
perp.
of the things was about how somebody had this whole weird situation with a donkey.
Oh my God.
Um,
Hell.
Yeah, just one of the many. Trust me, just be grateful that I do not continue that story. Let your imagination lead you. Add an extra couple of steps. You're on your way there.
I'm good.
Mhm.
Hey, Purple, if you want me to, I will be willing to introduce you to Tam Tam. I think y'all be great friends. Your
Right,
attitude and
Eliza.
her attitude, go for it.
Hey, tell him what Eliza said. See that? Let the DC sector know perp lets any rando up. Now that's a fact. If you
Uh-huh.
are in troll mode, purple is troll food, okay? Because she will let anyone up. It's amazing to watch. You know how most people are more selective and cautious with who they let hit their link, not purple. Even if she's having a serious topic or what she deems serious, she'll just let a random dude up there to ask, so what's going on? And she'll explain it.
That's so weird.
You ain't got to explain this, dumbass. Drop him and tell him to go the fuck on. God.
Unless you have a foreign name. She has a weird aversion, almost like it gives you a slight white hooded vibe.
Mm-hmm.
Her aversion to people with names from clearly, other origins.
Right.
It's very strange. She's very comfortable with that.
Yes, very. And very comfortable, like really explaining to a random person what is going on. I ain't explaining shit to nobody on my panel. If you don't already know, this link ain't even for you. And I wouldn't have let them up to begin with. It's just weird.
Oh shit, troll.
Or if
God.
you're a registered offender,
Yep.
she will also
Yep.
she'll probably give you a wrench, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
She'll hand over a wrench. Yeah. If you threaten families.
Yeah,
you
love
get
that.
money. Yep.
Yep.
It's very weird over there. Hey, Purple.
Here you go. You go in the purples, she'll toss you up a wrench. I mean, basically, she just wrenches just about anybody to a certain extent. But you got to bow down, and you got to call her queen.
Ooh.
Purple.
It's
You got to call
always
her
very
the Timu queen. You got to call her the Timu queen.
It's always very curious to me,
Purple.
somebody who wants to be proud of the fact that they're from America. And I think no matter where you're from, you have a pretty good idea of the fact that there was this whole dispute that happened
Right, Jamie?
trying to get the British people out in order to get rid of the monarchy being in control of America. That was a whole thing way back when. Now, before Purple complains, that wasn't yesterday. We get this. Purple's going to say that I wasn't even alive for that. I know, Purple. I know. I understand. But most people are aware that it happened. But Purple suddenly wants to be queen. Are you sure? Do you really understand what happens in a monarchy? Do you?
No. Or she'll take it as a threat. Was that a threat? Shuckering shuckatash?
Does she think Disney movies are the news? Is that what she thinks? I have so many
God.
questions.
Troll, I think we have some introducing to do. I think we got some introducing to do to two people.
Troll. I think they were in my comments the other day. Troll Investigates. Yeah, I remember that name. They said in my chat. Thank you, Troll Investigates.
Yeah, Troll's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Timu Queen Tragedy Pimp. That's actually a good name. You know what, Purple? There you go. Put that next to your name. Or better yet, when you go up on panel, you can actually put a secondary name at the bottom. You know how I have mine? Do that. Put that as your name.
Uh-huh. Hey, Kraken, good to see you. You
Oh,
missed
Lord.
it, girl. Thank you, Troll Investigates. I like that name. Kraken, are you up to speed? Been doing bad girl shit, probably.
Without me. She never tells me.
Mhm.
She ignores it. She just goes on her merry way. And that is right. I have heard you're required to attend mod meetings.
Hell far. I can't imagine telling my mods that we have a meeting.
Right?
For what?
If I told Soup or any of my mods that I require you guys to attend mod meetings, you know what they'll tell me? Fuck off. I'm out. Take my wrench. That's it. That's all they'll tell me. See, I don't require too much from my moderators. I don't. Because they know pretty much what to do. I don't have to tell them. And plus my mods they run my channel better than I do, so whatever. And plus I pick the good ones.
Kraken, a quick rundown. Purple thinks that she's in the clear from all the sharing of certain pictures. She went live last night to show the paperwork and an email she had got from a detective. And then she ends up showing after trying to redact everything, she ends up showing the case number.
Because you can't use whiteout on an email, Soup. Maybe there is whiteout as we speak on her screen of her computer. Maybe she tried that.
Now, Kraken,
Lord have mercy.
Nuds, you know what nuds are. Don't you play me. Look at her trying to troll us, Nuds, question mark.
Nuts? Yes. Oh, the nuts.
The nuds that Purple seems to be constantly thinking about. I mean, I've never known anybody to describe something that they weren't so fascinated in such minute detail. It's look, just be honest about it. I'm sure if you Purple, I think now is the time. We have hit a point in time. It may not have reached the cornfield yet, but the rest of society has hit a point in time that we accept people who have a wide range of sexuality choices.
Yeah.
It may not, the rainbow flag may not have been displayed in your particular garden, but it's pretty welcome everywhere else. I think it's time to release yourself from those little corn fetters, the shackles of misery that you're in, and just embrace the fact that you're spending day and night thinking about another lady's taco.
On vacation. She damn near walked home to the cornfields. She was itching. Hey, Tanga. She was itching every night. She almost went live to talk about poor Mr. Perp. Didn't get a break from hearing about this. And this happens every time he goes on vacation and takes her. Something about YouTube pops off. And she does not close the laptop, nothing. She's like, I got to talk about this. And I'm going to go live tonight.
What's the first thing that she did when they were on vacation? Threaten people with her husband's job.
Yes.
The second one, he does this.
I know he's sick of it.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. I'm beginning to think maybe it's
Hey,
sort of
Tanga.
like some sort of weird little kink they have together. Hey,
Oh,
hey,
look.
hey, darling, watch this. And then she gets on and threatens people with the CDC. And then Mr. Perp is overcome with his lust and desire. Um, and off
Lord.
comes that Wincy at nighty, and
The sex
joy is
talks.
had. Oh, it's a beautiful thing.
I told him, I said, I don't even think she took her sex socks this time.
Oh
It's
my
summer.
God. I totally forgot those. Oh my God. Thanks for the reminder. See, Parp, this is how much I literally, this is how much I watch you. I literally forget some of the things about you. This is how much I fuck all about you. But you want me to call somebody out? Okay.
I was
Joe.
kind of impressed in a way that she tried to call herself calling out the bee. Now y'all know I don't give a damn. The bee don't move me. But you know, Purple.
Mm-mm.
What are you doing, Purple? Like, what exactly are you doing calling out the bee? I just thought that was funny. I want you to go over there and hit her link.
Right? She has an open panel. You can literally go up there and speak to her directly. Purple?
Uh-huh.
Instead of shit talking her behind her back.
I
But that's
tagged her.
what she did to Tiffany as
You
well.
did. I saw
And
that.
and
Uh-huh.
and that's kind of curious to me. It's almost like Purple is all mouth while the people aren't there, and then suddenly whenever they rock up, she runs away and hides. Oh, I don't have a problem. No, no,
Or
I
she
don't have a
gets sick.
problem. Oh, the illnesses. Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
That's usually if she has to answer for something that Heidi's done, she'll get sick.
She'll pull out an old Heidi.
Yeah. Yeah, Madison does the row, beat him up. Oh God.
No, okay, look. Just on the flip side, I don't normally pop a live button the moment someone brings out my name. Look, frankly, I don't give a fuck. But what I care about is my name getting dragged into something that has nothing to do with me. That's all I care about. But still, I usually don't pop
I
that
don't
live
even
button.
care. You know
I
what?
don't.
I don't even give a damn. Girl, I would still say something to you, Purple. Even if you brought my name up or not. But since you did, thank you. I'm kicking doors in. So there's that.
Yeah, because you opened a lot of doors, not just our doors. You opened a whole slew of community doors. So bravo to you. Bravo. I hope you're ready. Just saying.
Right. And I look forward to seeing her on Queen Bee's panel. Like I said, whether you hang with Queen Bee or not, Queen Bee will have a lot of support that day for that conversation. That will be a beautiful thing. I hope Queen Bee just corrects a few things, because Purple has done this before where she has thrown out Queen Bee's name.
A6.
I had mentioned it over a year ago where Purple refers to Queen Bee almost like the YouTube mummy.
Like she
She
was,
did that with Six
yeah.
Up. Remember this?
Yeah, she thought like she was the principal. What, girl? Yeah.
They're being mean to me. And again, just like our little police report, she forgot to mention her part in any of the things. I look forward to you explaining to Queen Bee how you got those images, Purple.
Mm-hmm.
Because if the bee don't ask, a bee Tim will. You know, he'll ask.
Uh-huh. Hey, Stitches.
Wow! How are you doing tonight?
Oh
How you
God,
doing,
where's
Stitches?
that coming from? I saw the overlay.
You're like, what's happening?
I was. Yes, correct.
Stitches, this is Soup, and we Frosty. Waiting for
Okay,
soup with the stitches.
soup and we
Hey,
frosty.
Stitches.
What's happening?
Yeah, just sitting up here kicking it.
I got
I
you.
got the little sound bite there, Stitches. So you've been trolling me for a couple of weeks and I haven't noticed. Is that
I
what you
would
really think?
never do such a thing.
Mm,
Never.
okay. Okay. You sure about that?
Never.
He's
Shocked and
really
appalled,
sure
I
about
tell you.
Hey, receipts or it didn't happen.
All right.
Earth this last week and she don't even know it.
Oh,
Well,
where'd that
looky
come
there.
from? I
Well,
think that was
You
AI.
like- That's the one you like to know.
That's one of those voice changers things as well.
That's right. It was the AI. Somebody cloned my voice.
That's right.
Possibility.
So we're hightailing this shit out of here. So did you get a glimpse of what happened?
Which part?
Well, towards the end.
The end of what?
The clip that we played. Oh hell.
Oh yeah, I seen what y'all had going on there. You know, but that lady, she's always been like that. As long as she's been around, she's always been like that. So that's what she does.
Oh yeah, see, we've seen this in all of like Down in the Boy, seen things like that. I've seen a couple. See, I never stuck around to listen to the full context of it. I just bailed because see, that's not what I want to hear.
Right.
I mean, if you're willing to get up on a panel and do that to somebody, look, you're fucked up.
Well, but see, this is what happens. That's why I don't never get involved with none of y'all women and that kind of stuff. Because this is what happens. Y'all be fighting this week, and about time I get involved, then y'all friends next week, and then I'm the one that.
I agree with you. If most of the time, stay out of it. You are correct, sir, because you'll see this so often. They'll be fighting, and you're right. It'll be women for the most part. And then next week, they'll be best buddies, and then everybody else is looking stupid.
Right, and then I come out with claw marks, so I ain't even getting involved.
And because I'm an Ewok, I'm a special breed on that score because Soup will testify to it. I am that level of petty that once I'm finished, there is no going back. There's none. I'm not that bitch.
No boomerang bitches. That's right.
Well, yeah.
He's like, trust it. I trust it, damn it.
That was the response that deserved. Well, yeah.
Right. He's like, yeah.
Whatever way.
Well, you see these little stitch marks right here? Those are all the claw marks.
Exactly. That's from all the years I got involved.
Right. Women's business. I hear you.
That's right.
Yeah. And look, I've gotten to the point where I just don't give a fuck anymore. I don't. I really don't. I just do my own thing.
Well,
and I like it that
when
way.
you actually get there. Yeah.
See, I got a female co-host, so when all that happens, I just sit back.
I don't blame
I know. Yeah. I mean, I just troll him in the chat while, on Sundays when they do their show, I just troll him. That's all I do. And it literally, he has to react. He does not sit there and shut up. He just has to react.
Stitches, all this time that you've been doing your show, have you ever had the misfortune to come across, Lord help me for using that term, Purple Phoenix? Have you ever met her? Purple Phoenix. Apparently she's part of the drama community. Have you ever have you ever seen her?
I have seen her, but not in the community I roll in.
Right.
I've seen her over in the DC part, but she's always the same bullshit. So I never really got involved with her. I ain't never really talked to her or got involved with her, but because she's always in some bullshit.
Oh, she is neck deep in bullshit. Almost wearing a little snorkel at this point.
But trust and believe, Stitches. Ain't none of us over here are going to be friends with her.
Never have been.
No.
Yeah, see, what we do is we just sit back and watch, and then we just, react and point out and say, look, we used to do the scammers and stuff, but everybody, this is what happens. We used to call out the scams. I used to call them out before they became a scam. And people would tell you, you're lying, you're hating, you're doing this. And then the scam would happen. But then they wouldn't say anything. Oh yeah, you were right. And then they would be, back friends with them, and it all happened again. So I was like, hell with it. I'm not calling out the scams no more. I'm just going to react to what I see. And, you people been around here long enough, especially the ones that get caught up in the scams. And if you keep getting caught up in it, then that's on you.
You deserve it at this point, is all I can say.
Exactly. Either you like it or you're dumb. One of the two. I don't know which one.
Right.
That's true.
Or you get called a bully for calling it out. That's, oh my God, that's always the go-to. You're just picking on so-and-so. Quit telling them to get a job. You get a job or something like that.
Right? Or they claim that, that they're doing things by themselves. There was a woman recently, I use woman in the most pathetic sense of the word. She's definitely more pigeon than woman. Yes, it's purple. She had no vehicle for her own use. Now, she can only use the vehicle for half the year anyway. She doesn't drive in snow and ice. She can only go to the post office twice a year. It's a whole thing.
Yes.
But she wanted a vehicle for her own self. She didn't want to ask her husband to help her. Her husband, that she tells everybody, that has a very important government job, all this kind of thing. And hence why she's threatening people with the CDC, because he's military. So the CDC are going to be involved in investigating people. No, she wants the car. So what did she do to get this car? Purple Little Miss Independent. She went full Kelly Clarkson. Kelly Clarkson was crying by the time this GoFundMe was setting up, because she set up a GoFundMe so that her subscribers could give her the money for a car.
And they did.
And they did. And as you quite rightly say, people should know by now how this goes. And there's always a certain few that are always caught up in the middle of it and donating huge amounts of money to these people. Just so that you don't have to even ask your husband for help. It's kind of fucking weird, to be honest.
Right? Don't talk about your husband's good paying job while you got GoFundMe up for a car. And you spelled your own name wrong in that. Yeah.
that one was priceless.
And people expect us to ignore that. I think not.
So where's the Ewok lady from? She's got a unique voice. And I mean, you ain't got to tell me. I don't want you to put, if you don't. No,
it's not going to be a problem. But I'm going to make you feel very uncomfortable for like 30 seconds and ask you to have a guess, because it's the only fun I get to have on YouTube. Where do you think I'm from? Stitches.
Jamaica.
Of course.
I mean,
come on, Stitches. If you can get it right.
She kind of sounds Irish to me.
You got it.
God.
You got it.
You're my new best friend.
This gets carried away.
I know. She thought I was going to say she's British or she's from Australia. I know.
Sue has a third nipple. I do not, but Tanga is still related to the wild and wonderful whites of West Virginia. Okay, I'll go on.
Well, I know that Soup's a redneck, because I can hear that in her. So
no, not a redneck, just Southern. Just Southern.
She's a redhead.
Oh Lord, have mercy. Yeah. That's on my list. That look, there's two women on my. Well, I'm married, but there was two women when I was younger that was always on my list. Redheaded women and Puerto Rican women. That was on the no-go list for me.
Oh yeah.
Redheaded right here too, Stitches. Sorry.
I know them redheads, they get wound up.
Redhead, redneck.
No redneck. Ugh.
I am a redneck. Sorry, Sue. I hate to burst your bubble. A redneck who grew up in the hood. How about that?
Okay.
But I got more hood in me than I do my redneck.
I'm just a redneck from North Carolina. That's all I can say.
I was about to say you're from the, as our good friend Wee likes to say, the Appalachians.
That's right.
I'm not far from it.
Because there are people on these interwebs, Stitches, who have heard my accent and think that I'm
Right,
from
sir?
Tennessee.
Oh, Tennessee. Yeah,
And I'm like, what?
no, not quite Tennessee.
A little bit off. It took her own
Just a
turn
little.
somewhere.
For one, you talk too fast to be from Tennessee.
Right. We don't get in a hurry.
Right.
People shout at me for speaking so slow.
You just
They do.
slow walk people so they catch it all. Just gonna get all the story.
Right? I'm going to make sure I'm heard all of the words. I need you
Yes.
to be hearing them all.
Need to be heard.
That's right.
Well, I got that. I figured you was Irish. I have a girl, lady. That's one of my mods. In my channel, she's Irish too. That's that's how I.
Yep, there's a few of us about. We tend to be unavoidable.
Appalachia. Oh God. I've heard
I think
news
it's all
reporters get it wrong, and that's usually how they'll pronounce it. Appalachia.
Yeah, but see, I've seen this stream that Soup had did a couple years back. She actually pronounces it right.
Well, yeah.
No, she doesn't.
No,
Yes, she does.
We's going to tell us how to tell we.
All right, we tell us why she doesn't pronounce it right.
Let me clear my throat.
All right.
As a Tennessee native, I am here to let you all know today that everything that you've been told to this point is incorrect. Trust me, I know my people come from there, and it's Appalachia.
Appalachia.
Yes, it's where the chia seeds grow. You know those little
that
seeds
where-
that you
I
add to
love
your
chia
cereal?
seeds. I put them
Oh.
in everything. Yes.
See?
Shout out to
You
the chia
see?
seeds.
I thought maybe that's where they raised the chia pets.
They diversified in the late 80s.
I love chia. I put it in my smoothies, my overnight oats. Yes, everybody get your chia.
Yep.
I know it's LaCha.
Look, Pearl, you're just wrong. I hate to tell you that, but you're just
It's
wrong.
Appalachia.
All right, Six. Love you too.
All right, y'all. I got to drop down because the little one, I got to get her ready for school in the morning, but I'm going to be in the chat.
All
Well,
right,
you have a
Sue.
good evening.
It's
Good
nice
to meet
meeting you, Stitches.
You too. Nice to
All
meet
right.
you.
I'll see y'all later.
I had to come
Nice
up here.
to
Earth
meet
told me
you.
she threatened me if I didn't come up here. She's like,
She's like that. She's violent.
yeah, she's demanding,
What? Wait. Is that so? I'm violent. Really?
I didn't say violent. I said demanding.
Stitches
Well,
is
you
like,
said
I
I
didn't
threatened
say
you,
it.
though.
She said it.
I didn't say violent.
Oh, but I'm violent though, right? Is that
No,
I better
wouldn't.
not. Don't make me play that clip. Don't make me play that clip.
Oh,
I would.
Lord.
Summer.
I don't
Some-
remember. I don't remember saying all that.
Summer.
Must
You
have
want
been
me
that
to play it?
Must have been that AI again.
Hold on.
Hey y'all, news flash. These two right here, that one, where she go? And that one. That right there's double trouble. Y'all double trouble. We about daggone creative monsters with them two. Earth, please don't choose violence today. It's too early. It's too early. Don't choose violence.
Well, it wasn't me.
You really want me to choose violence?
No.
Just kidding. I'm kidding.
You're funny.
Embrace the
I
violence. It
know.
is the lifeblood of my people. It has kept us going for hundreds of years now. Yep, it's a whole
I
thing.
know.
All those Appalachians, all right?
That's right. With their chia pets, just running amok.
Tara says she has a thick Irish accent.
Oh, she does. She does.
Mhm.
It's a
She's
curious
also new around here.
mix of West Galway. It's just interesting the way that she's able to spin a tale. She plays a mean boron as well. She can. I swear I've never seen a drummer like it in my life. It's a whole skill set that I'm pretty impressed with, to be honest.
My co-host's name is Tara.
Mm-hmm. I love my terrors. Love both my terrors.
But she's not Irish. She's from Alabama, so she's a
My
redneck
people have
too.
been known to travel. We get around. We like to visit, hang out.
Yeah. I mean, even when I put we in jail, she was traveling around because they couldn't keep her in one spot for too long because she was always getting found.
That's right.
That's right, Summer, North Carolina. Me and Savage, and I guess you.
Mm-hmm. That's bad enough.
Hey, we
No,
can play
joking.
around North Carolina.
No, you don't.
Fuck around, find out.
That's right. Well, let me see. I think who is today unsupervised? Yep, unsupervised is live. So I think we're gonna shut this down and head on over there. I've been out for 3 hours.
All right, Earth. I appreciate you having me up. I'm glad to meet you there. The Ewok lady from the Alapachia or wherever the hell.
That's right. That's right. Don't forget it.
And y'all have a good evening.
Thank you,
Thanks,
Stitches.
Stitches.
All right,
Good seeing you.
Yeah,
Bye.
you too, Earth.
All right, I think we'll close this up with how about for making Eliza wait? About
Oh, Lord. Brace
Cornfield
yourselves,
Paradise.
everybody. Eliza's sitting rocking in the corner as we speak. She's like, it's been 600 years since I asked for this. What are you all doing? Thank you very much for having me up, Earth. And
Of course.
Purple, you know where we all are, respectfully. Take your sad, sorry, pathetic little behind over to Queen Bee's and tell her all about herself rather than talking about her behind her back. Try it.
Yep.
Thank you very much, everybody.
All right, sweetheart. Thank you for coming up.
Bye.
Bye, sweetheart. And Purple, don't ever tell me that I need to call somebody out. Leave my motherfucking name out of your fucking mouth. Handle your own shit. Leave everybody else out. Unless you're willing to come over here and say it to our motherfucking faces. Do I make myself fucking clear? You dumbass. I hope I did. Now I'm going to close this out with Cornfield Paradise, and I will see you guys over at Unsupervised Maniacs, and I will talk to you guys next time. Thank you guys for being here. Love you all. Here we go.
Shows. As I walk through the fields where they're growing the corn, I try to work out why my shows always get bombed by porn. Seems everybody's always clowning on me because I've got the IQ of an Iowa tree. At 4:30 in the morning, hubby leaves for his job, driving off through the fields of corn on the cob. I sit in my robe, and before too long, The school bus arrives and the boy is gone. So I fire up the streamer because I'm disciplined. Yes, my hair is a mess and there's crumbs on my chin, but nothing's going to stop me from starting alive. I might even be awake after a Pepsi or 5. Been spending most our lives living in a cornfield paradise. Got concussed once or twice, living in a cornfield paradise. Nodding out or starting fights, living in a cornfield paradise. My co-host whines all night, living in a cornfield paradise. Oh, my line bit me in the butt last year. I tried to play contrite, even squeezed out a tear. But don't you ever doubt I'll do whatever it takes to help you forget my texts were all fakes. But I ain't never doxed a bitch that don't deserve it. You want to see receipts? No, that's unheard of. Joking about shitting in ACs because I'm witty like that. And my homies all agree that we're all full of crap, fool. If you come to the cornfield, you'll be bored to tears. I haven't read a book in 30 years. I'm necking Pepsi and cheeses with 1,000-yard stare, but it ain't my fault. My pancreas is impaired. There's no reason for my moaning that I hate my Christmas tree. I'm the Iowa Scrooge, just as miserable as can be. Been spending most our lives living in a cornfield paradise. Droning on about pumpkin pie, living in a cornfield paradise. My Cool Whip's piled up high, living in a cornfield paradise. My siblings here, we can't play nice, living in a cornfield paradise. Smoking in the garage, rub my hands together, rougher than 2 mittens made of T-Rex leather. Looking at the crickets and all the vinyl waiting, I push it to the side, do another diamond painting. Yes, I'm the purple pigeon no one seems to like. On YouTube day and night, scoring points because I've got no life. I'm always talking about others being whiny, shouting, get your big girl panties on, unless your name is Heidi. Been spending most our lives living in a cornfield paradise. Desperate to start a fight, living in a cornfield paradise. Battling fools and talking shite, living in a cornfield paradise. 'Cause my viewer numbers bite, living in a cornfield paradise.